I belong from a district from the Vidarbha region of the Maharashtra, which is
One minute, huh? 1 minute.
yeah.
Hello. No, Shruti, already people joined. 15. Oh, very sad, very sad, very sad. Yeah, please. Yeah, okay. Hello.
Yeah, yeah. So I was saying like I was also striving for the same efforts, but since I've seen your and I'm also the admin of the Indian Artist Support Group.
Hmm.
So we have almost 700 artists over there. But as you know, the real number never show up in the meetings.
So, you have a group, and the group is regarding the union only, or something else?
Mostly the union formed for that only because we lost our few friends over there due to the heart attack and everything.
Oh, very sad. Where?
Uh, yeah, it was during the strike.
Okay. During
Yeah,
the strike means this.
the Hollywood strikes.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Where do you live? But
Currently, I'm in Bangalore now.
luckily, she joined.
Yeah. Hello, Shruti.
You're in Bangalore now. Okay, where in from Maharashtra you are?
Uh, my mostly career was in the Mumbai itself. Later, I moved to Hyderabad and Bangalore. And my hometown is Yavatmal, near Nagpur.
Okay, you are from Nagpur. Okay.
Yeah. So basically, I worked with the Prakash Amte. So those who are from Maharashtra, they know because he is a very well-known, renowned social.
Hello guys.
Hello, hello.
Hello Karthik. Can I please join it after half an hour? I need to go.
Yeah, you said me you have a medical
Okay. Yeah,
emergency.
please. So for that reason, I joined it to just tell you in half an hour or 45 minutes, I need some time, please.
So okay, we will continue our speak till then.
Yes, yes, definitely, definitely. If you have any issues, you can connect me later on. But I need to say to everybody hi, and so I'll just join it after 45 minutes if you want. Till that time, you please continue.
We will try because
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
actually she is the lawyer though. She's supposed to be there. She just called me and said there was a medical emergency for the father, so she is going. So either way, there are two options. Either we get go out, then we can come back. Better I think, but we can discuss. Till then, 30 minutes or 40 minutes, she will join back. Yeah. The call is in recording also, by the way, for everyone. So, yeah. Uh, so, then in Bangalore, your last working company was
Mars.
Mars. Okay, okay. You've been in this technical group before, anytime?
Yes, yeah, I was.
What you are in position? What do you do usually?
My position is art and DMP lead at Mars.
DMP lead. Okay,
DMP and art lead. So I do the pre-production also and the DMP also.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
So there was
And
huge response for this, the post. See, only but 16 people are available. Maybe some are working though, but some only might be working, but not so many due to
yeah,
these issues are happening. And even if they're working, they can have a time for half an hour, 1 hour. It's really possible. That's why we found we have to. I don't know whether we can educate the people. You see, usually what happens, these people are usually, I don't know, very selfish though. They want only job, only work. They really don't want to work together for some real cause. See, in union also, people what they will do, they come and join in this group, and they check whether they get a freelance work over there, or whether they will get a money over there, whether they will get a job over there. So really pathetic, actually, another way to say. Because if you are not strong enough, you cannot face the consequences what people are. Usually seniors will understand, because me and all I worked 20 years nearly now. We know how
yeah,
much ups and downs in this particular field because of non-structured work style and exploitation, labor law. Even yesterday, I seen Technicolor, there was they met in labor law, and they went to the labor office. I think some meeting post and pics were there. But these things and all I have seen in 2013 and 12 itself in Chennai in labor law. We went to the labor office. This kind of meets happens. They call for the other party. End of the day, it didn't happen anything. That is called
Yeah.
Sandra Media in 2012 and 13, I think. Because the systems are very very corrupted, and they can influence easily. That's what I can say. Hi Mangesh. Hi. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Yeah. So, um, others can also open up and say what do we do and how do we solve. Basically, I met right now 5 to 6 lawyers. I can say till now in these 4 years. Although I formed the group before 4 years in 21. I met 5 to 6 lawyers because people ask me why it is not formed legally still. It is not like company registration. It is not even private limited company registration kind of stuff.
So once people will get aware of the what is the new labor code law and the 51% of the employees, they will frighten up, and how the new labor law reforms are anti-employee. When we're talking about anti-employee and everything, there is no political affiliation, or we are not criticizing anyone here. That's to be. I'm being a very rational over here. What is good, that I will say good. What is bad, I'll say it is bad. So my point is that most of we as an artist, we prone to work on our skill. We prone to work. We strive to hone our skill, but we are not aware of the what are the labor law reforms started since the 2015. Okay, so people are not aware of it. So if you ask them like what is the, because I heard a story from one junior from a film store. She was saying, her senior was saying, like if something happens in Bangalore to the some X company, we need to shut down our operations. Why would that? Like that is ridiculous assumption. So if the senior is giving that kind of information to the junior about the union or something like that, this is completely absurd amount of information they have.
No, I understand this particular thing what you said. Something happens in Bangalore, we have to shut down our company. I didn't understand this.
No. It was a hypothetical example he has given to her. So like what he was saying, like if something happens to a company X in the Bangalore, then you need to shut down the company in Mumbai just to show the protest, just to show that you are also a part of that protest, like a SAG-AFTRA. But SAG-AFTRA was a whole together pen down movement. You need to understand that there are different levels of the movements. There are different levels of the strike. Why would a good functioning company will like fall for this kind of a thing? And by the way, I was in the executive committee of the TASI, the Animator Society of India. So that's why I was among the first who was in the AVCG, and later all the gentlemen right now who are on the AVCG committee was there. So that's why I am well aware of the bureaucracy lobby from the central government to the what is happening with the current AVCG panel. And that's why with the authority, and since my father was in the court, my sister is lawyer, I have a little bit background from that also. And as I said, like I was on the road in the activism for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's I also found that there needs to be a kind of a background who already faced the court or who already faced the police, because the people are really scared here. Nothing is going to happen if you are going illegally. Then there is an issue. What is legal and what is illegal? That's what we are here to explain. What not to do with when union or something's to be there, because. Whenever we have this kind of meet or comment or groups, there is a negative shade of people comes in. That could be, minimum 1% or something. If 100 people are there, 1 or 2 will write, hey, don't go into union. You may face into issue. Your job will lose. Something like that. I understood who are these people. Usually, maybe from management, or maybe he doesn't like the leadership. Maybe he want to become leader. Whatever it is. For me, see example. There are 3 people shouted out in LinkedIn. Unluckily, I didn't see your thing, but I have seen Ketan, MNS worker. and he was a party.
I am the one who is actively working with the Ketan, by the way.
Oh, then very good. He has written some number and all. That belongs to you or something.
Kind of
Okay.
because we're working on some kind of a proposal for the community, because
Very good. Very good.
the thing is
So
that
I immediately had a talk with Ketan, and also I asked him to be a part of this particular call also.
he will join us in some time.
Yeah, so that's how I want. I also mentioned in Ketan's one of the posts, the leaders also to be united first to solve the problem. Because if I'm forming something, I'm not earning any money out of this particular thing. So everyone has to understand this. And similarly, Shruti had a shout out in LinkedIn saying about this issue. Maybe she said, I immediately called her and said what was the issue, and she said she came to know about the jellyfish issue. I said before that this technical error happened, that was a more bigger issue. Then she was not out of this field, right? So I explained what all can happen. So immediately I want to join these leaders first, then because that's the background. They are courageous enough to, maybe the front end, and also to speak to the people that this is not wrong. And otherwise, I feel there are some people. Even yesterday, there was someone, hey, don't do the union. It's going to really spoil your job. And if they want to go to the court, let them go alone. Then let them go alone means already solved, man. They didn't go, or it cannot be done. First of all, there is a protocol to be followed to which lawyer to approach. Why I'm met 6 lawyers? Why? Because every motto of every lawyer I understood. I taken some time, what he was talking, what is the purpose. She was far better when I had a talk compared to the other lawyers. So, Ketan joining, yeah. Hi, Ketan. Hello.
Hello, Ketan. Jai Maharashtra. Yeah,
Hello. Is there?
he just joined.
Okay. So,
हेलो
hi, Ketan. Hi.
हाय हाय सो मैं सिर्फ सुनूंगा क्योंकि मेरी ना थोड़ी तबीयत खराब है तो मैं सिर्फ सुनूंगा आपकी बातें बोल नहीं पाऊंगा ज्यादा ओके
Okay. Okay. No problem.
ऑल राइट
Ketan,
थैंक यू
I have a problem. I cannot talk in Hindi very well, but I can understand very well. Yeah. Okay.
या दैट्स ऑल राइट ओके
So, mm, so that's how I found there are some people saying that in group, and they're saying don't do that, you do it alone. And also I found the lawyers also when I meet, there was intention was a little different, and some are very expensive. Some said this should not be union, this should be association. Then I was taking a long time to find out, and that there should be time usually. We cannot do immediately whatever we think when it comes to union, and because it's a for everyone. It's not for personal company or personal thing. So we have to. I thought then this is the time. Hopefully, many people raised out the voice, and some lawyer has came out. So maybe we are trying to form the union, and she said some fee for that, and it is minimal compared to whatever people I've seen, and the interest what she had. See example right now she had an issue. The father is not fine, some emergency something. Still then she wanted to join. So it looks to be fair enough to know the seriousness of the other people life also. So as you said, what are the major causes? I already written in my union group. Basically, 1,025 people are there. They asked me to create many multiple groups. I didn't do that. I said that this is more than enough to handle for me. And let us form a union. Let us form a website or something where we can see what to be done. And the motto is many issues like this kind of hire and fire culture. And second thing is about harassments, the way they've been treated in the office. I don't know whether you gone through, Shailesh, but me myself gone through. Yeah, there are companies which not treated well. It's even in technical when I was there in 2008 as an FX lead. And there are many companies, many, the internal politics and those things, which is not really leading India anywhere. It's not leading anywhere because of these people. On MPC last year also, I think they said 1,000 people or something has been fired. I don't know the exact number. That time also they threatened the people, you're not supposed to post in LinkedIn, you're not supposed to post anywhere, otherwise your life will be in hell. This is last year. If they have done that last year, the people, they came out, they raised the voice. They might have, the artists might have not lost this money, whatever they lost, the PF or gratuity or or even the salary of February, whatever, 3 month salary. If they already done, they would have known what not to do, what to do. But I think after this union, the voice we raised, and also we had a talk many times about this in groups and LinkedIn, and also the union office they went using the IT union or something yesterday. I think they promised to give the or they deposited the PF. That's what I heard about. If there is no voice, that also not might have been happened. So these all the issues and harassments and even health issues basically. 16 hours, 18 hours of job, 2 days, 3 days continuous teaching. So this gives spline issues to many of the people, and also some people lost their life inside the company, outside the company, because of the stress they are going through. I don't know whether they are paying really that much money to people die. I don't know. You don't want to die for a company where you have a family to take care. So you have to know your rights and what not to do. These all the major points we have to cover, and another thing than the main objective is, other than the main objective of the issues we're facing is how to improve the situation, how to improve the industry. Say example, there are big leaders, the names. I don't want to name them because you guys already know them. What they have done for the industry, and India is in a service industry. They don't create anything. They wait for US, they wait for UK. Or maybe sometime China or something to get the project and do that. They never created their own industry. I was in Tokyo for 14, 15 and 16. They never waited for abroad work or something. They have own industry, own shift. In Tokyo itself, there are 100 plus companies in one city which got really fitted with the own projects they have in the Japan. So what these AVGC leaders have done for India similarly, to feed the artist, and what is the count of the artist basically? It's 20,000 or 30,000 or 40,000, I don't know. So 40,000 cannot be fed by the whole industry and the government funds and those things, I don't know. TCS, one company is feeding 3 lakh people, maybe there is a need. The IT is entirely different though. It's a need in every transaction. This is an entertainment which is not really a need, but still what facilities has been done. So I was writing in this group saying that the foreign companies has to go back because they're exploiting the Indian labor law, and also exploiting the artists' working hours. That's the reason they're closing the company. Say example, I don't know, many companies, even Scanline closed in Germany and came to Hyderabad. I know in Sparky in 2008-9, they purposely closed in Singapore and they came to Chennai. They know that Indian laws is not going to, as trouble like in Singapore or Europe. But I also very well know that foreign money is needed, but purposely I have written out there so that they will understand, and the people also will understand these foreign companies are why they are coming in and what we should talk on, what we should seek for. Then some people written below the comment that foreign companies are only not paying after the closing, but Indian companies are not paying while they are working only, so for that I replied again, Indian companies are again shell companies. Many companies are showing for the loss. That's the reason they have the company itself. And some companies are just again taking the money from the name of AVGC government funds. There I know a couple of companies who are doing that, big companies, from the central ministry and the union money. What do you call? Sorry, it's about the state money, and 50 crores or 100 crores they're fetching, and they're not giving to the people. So there is no real VFX company. No one is governing it. No one is seeing it. So this all has to be taken care and has to create the own market. So how do we do that? So we ourselves have to find out the people who can do that. Instead of waiting for the already existing so-called AVGC representatives. We are old enough now to retire and enjoy their life rather than torturing the young people, saying that this is $1 billion industry and $1 million industry, all please come in. They're doing GFX and so those things, and saying that hey, come in, and they're killing the people's life and family, without anything, just to take the money and grab it out. That's what I can say. And about the institutions basically. they are charging 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs. I know there are universities which is for per year 5 to 6 lakhs. So it's come around 25 lakhs. He's not going to become a doctor, or there is no use case for him. Some are spending in crores also, going abroad and spending 2 crores and coming back to India, and they cannot even pay the interest of the loan. Live about the principal. So this all has to be educated. The institutions has to be really screwed very well about whether the money what they are keeping and the syllabus what they are doing. This and all is. Fine, and how many people coming out, whether they have a job. So all awareness has to be taken care by the leaders. So the leaders are not done that for 3 decades. So this is a very long term to wait for the leaders to do that. They won't do. They are already retired, still working as an what do you call, the representative of whatever it is. Yeah. Santak, you can say about what you want to say. Hello. Someone raised the hand. Okay, something else someone want to say? It's fine. I think he just maybe raised their hand. I don't know. Yeah. Someone else on what is the issue you guys facing to be a part of union, and anyone is scared? Any questions is there? Can someone ask? Three are there. Someone can ask. Nothing to get scared. Hindi is okay.
Hello, I'm audible.
Yeah.
Is it possible to form a union in India or entire visual effects team?
Yes, that's what we are working on. Yes, it's possible.
No, even these many we have you, you guys are posted this in LinkedIn. We have many of guys are in the flow in the LinkedIn as a VFX artist, but no one is joined. 23 members are there in the. How the people are scared to join in the LinkedIn like this? Even I know the people who are very well. They're scared about that their position right now in the industry. That the company was terminate them, or if they participate actively in these kind of union, forming union or something, no one is ready to join. Also, if someone is observed here, they can fire them. Like that, they thought it.
Okay. So,
okay. Yeah, let me. So this is the position right now in India. All the VFX, even the seniors or even in the supervisor level also, this is the position actually in India. So how we can thought the union will be possible if no one is supporting even their own lives also. They didn't thought it is not an industry like that. It's in a very completely freelancing type. Entire industry was.
If you are freelancer, then you don't want to worry about at all, because you're a freelancer. No one is going to affect you, right?
No. But there, if see the people was right now the 1 week contract also going, 2 week contract also going. So it's like a freelancing kind of job is going on entire industry. They are they are hiring like that only.
Yes.
So even see they don't avoid. See, if you are giving a 1 week or 2 weeks, so I'm not going to come. If no one is saying that, if it is coming for 1 week also, that is the position right now. If we avoid them, then only the position will come and in normal. If no one is avoiding, if 1 week or 1 day also they are accepting.
See, I want to say union. The word itself is means it's a part of everyone's issue. So everyone has their own thoughts, own issues, own way of seeing a union. Say, example, you are saying that you have to not go for 1 week job. It's your thing. Yesterday, someone has connected me in WhatsApp, and he said, we are going to tag, sir. That was a funny idea though, but it was really helping me. I think he said something he was saying. What he's saying, I'm going to put a note to Twitter and LinkedIn, showing that we all VFS artists are going to suicide. So this will really help the social media attention. I said, man, this is not a correct thing to do. There are legal ways to do, there are legal formation of a union, then battle with the court, and these are the ways to do. If you do that, it is illegal. So you might be screwed up. You are even provoking the other people to do that. This is a very wrong thing. Why I'm saying everyone has their own idea. What you are saying for 1 week. See, if I'm going for 1 week and I'm giving $2,000 maybe for a job, due to my family and situation, I have to go. It's not about me. I'm saying about the artist. So everyone has their own ideas, and this push also it came from the union. I can say many times.
Well, yeah.
Sorry.
Hello. Many times I mentioned that many companies are hiring and firing. They never say that this is only 1 month job, 2 month job. They said you are getting a permanent job now, come to my company. After 2 months the project is done, they will fire saying that anything. This is what the practice used to be done till last year. Always. All companies. I don't want to name the companies because every company was doing that. Hire and fire, but they never say. Why? Because the Indian artist mindset always says if you are a permanent employee, then only you go to the job. So they call you as a permanent employee. After 2 months, they will fire you. After 6 months, they will fire you because the project is done. That's how the Indian they exploited the whatever the law.
No, the reason also the reason also they are saying it. Your performance is not good. That's why we are firing.
They will put
But that is not the way. The performance wise, they are working on hard hours, and they are giving a number of deliveries also. But even though they are giving the answer like this, even they didn't provide the right thing in the certification.
See, more rising voice against they're putting in PIP and all. PIP is a performance improvement program. They used to call in big companies. I know these things. That is the reason we are saying this union formation is very important. If there is an complaint comes saying that this guy is a good artist, but he has been put into PIP. Right now, who will go and fight? Someone says individually will go and fight. No, individually if you go and fight, no one is going to hear. It's a group, it's a union, it's a presentation, it's a legal entity. Then there is a hearing by the company because the reputation gets spoiled. Right now, what is happening? LinkedIn people are posting this guy didn't pay, this guy fired. Ketan has done for 2 companies. One is for Red Chilies and one is for I don't know the name of the company. I think Shailesh knows. So this explains the reputation of company will go down, and they get scared. Oh, there are someone talking about us, so we have to be careful. That's how it comes. It comes with the time. Say you are saying about 24. Initially, we started with 2 to 3 people. These kind of calls. The last call was 35 though. That was not an intensive call, maybe because of that the people have joined. But this is also working day. And 22 people. Purposely, we kept in working day for many reasons. I don't want to disturb Lawyer or even Ketan and those things. We will see the seriousness. Half an hour taking from your working day is not a big deal. Even they can say and come, I'm going for a meeting. That's the courage they should have. And you clearly mentioned that in India 3 times. So that has to be changed because in UK and Canada and US they have a union, right? There are also people. There also everything happens. So in India means what? I didn't understand that, yeah. They have to courage. There is no other option left. How you will get courage? You get screwed many times. After 15 years, you will get courage. No point of getting courage there. Yeah.
Can you hear me right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So one thing I just want to know, like, who are the authorities right now? The CGA. What are the team you're talking about? CG. What? I don't know the full form of that CGWV or don't know the full form of that group. Okay. So who?
It's called ABCG. ABCG is the central government's advisory committee formed by the industry leaders, in which Mr. Biren Ghosh, Ashish Kulkarni, Chaitanya Chinslekar, and previously in the very early days when it formed, Tasi, where I was as the executive committee, we were there. We were just for a beginning, few months, we should say, and later. And at that time, IAS Apurva Chandra was the secretary of that department, IB, Information Broadcasting. So under that, they are promoting animation and VFX industry. So AVCG committee is basically reporting to any IAS officer, secretary of IB. So AVCG committee, like animation, VFX, comics and game, and now they added XR, means extended realities, in which AR VR. That XR is a AR VR MR, all the things combined in it. They call it XR. So the
Okay.
problem is that, like what Mahamkali and Krishna said, like how to form a union and everything. My honest opinion to all the guys who are there is like that. First, unite. Let's hear out what is the union, and then we can form an opinion about it whether should join it or not. Now, the current condition is that, like, people are not aware of what is the existing laws are about the union. Okay. And another thing is that there is a very big misconception, and that is very preconceived notion, since those who are aware of the Mumbai history as a city, there was a lot of cotton mills over there in the older days, from the British era. And then there was a big strike happened, and then later that all the mills gone completely shut down, and people become jobless. There are literally movies on top of that, on that particular issue. The thing is that, yes, we need to agree unions can be devastating with the leadership if it is not correct. Okay. And I argue to the people who are getting like, I have seen a lot of seniors over there. Like, have you seen Mumbai का देखा है? Mumbai की जो mills थी वो क्यों बंद पड़ गई? Because of due to the politics and all this thing. So my point is that was the time. Something happened. Like, you cannot blame the nuclear power just for Fukushima, Chernobyl, or Nagasaki, or Hiroshima, right? Things can happen, things can go bad, but it doesn't mean that the power we have, the power of that particular, which is when it's in a pristine form. And another, my argument is that at that time there was no technology. Like, for example, if you say Ketanji, whenever he is going to any company, he is having a recording every time. So that time was very different, and right now we have very different time. So the people who are getting frightened about, okay, now unions वाले ऐसे करेंगे तो फिर वो अपने वो कंपनी के साथ सेटलमेंट करेंगे और हम आर्टिस्ट लोग जॉब लॉस हो जाएंगे. This was a past time. Now the time has changed. Technology has enabled us to see the real time what are the negotiations going on the table.
Sanish,
Yeah.
मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि आई जस्ट आस्किंग लाइक who selected these guys to like represent us in the industry?
Nobody. They volunteered it for.
No. So that's what I'm asking. If you guys are so skeptic about the union, just form first and represent yourself right now. So no. I want to join it. I want to join it. But the thing is, like, these guys are like the chowkidars selected from the beginning. I don't know who selected them. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the thing is, like, whoever is skeptic about the union, first at least we start a small group, start consistent with it, and move forward one by one. If the people are joining, we can form it. But the thing is, like, you are getting skeptic about it. यार कौन बनाएगा, कैसे होगा? Then it won't be helpful.
There are like for example, like Karthik is also striving for the same effort for the last few years. Those are from my group here in the join over there. They also knew that we had literally a proper presentation about that, like how. And for your kind information, there is already a union in the India.
I know that. I also seen that. Yeah.
Yes, there is already a union formed in India.
Okay.
Okay. And that, by the way, that will be surprise for the lot of you guys. And that guy was a ex Prana, ex Prime Focus. He was almost he almost lost his eye, and then he studied law, and he became a lawyer in Kolkata. And there is a union already. So but the issue is that, like, since people are not ready to understand, like, what is union, how the unions are formed, and how each individual companies are going to participate in it. Like, for example, you need to aware of there is a 51% of the participation from the employees. Like, suppose if you have X company, you need to have a 51% of the employees number over there. And that too, we need to inform first to the chowkidar itself first. First we need to inform the company. If you want to go on the strike, you need to inform 14 days earlier to the company management itself. Forget about the we are directly you cannot even strike over there. So the new rules is see, I'm not skeptical about the government policy again here. These guys are striving their best to keep up with the economy and to maintain the GDP. But in order in accordance to that, artists are getting suffered, the employees are getting suffered, the employees' rights are getting shattered, shoved into the oblivion. So I'm saying we need to understand it. It's not skeptical being skeptical. We need to become a rational and practical. Whether all those efforts is going to be is viable or not. That's my point is. So, for example, Santap, I just wanted to show, tell you, those who are understanding all the government structure and all the leasing and all those things, they are not even aware. If you are going to start up an animation, 2 lakh Karnataka government is going to give you as a rent if your startup is in lean, means 15 or less than a small number of the company. That's the grant they have. So nobody is willing to do that kind of a research over there. And as Karthik said, a lot of people are exploiting that also. If companies are firing you, then they need to pay you 15 days of reskilling amount also. That is governed in the law. So I'm saying, I think Shruti is here. I guess we should give her a time to talk because our discussion will carry on. And by the way, she can also share the on the Factories Act 1948, 59, 51, which is for the overtime. She can also talk about it. Shruti, you can continue. I guess with your permission.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Yeah. I have only 10 to 15 minutes. I'm on the way to hospital actually. So, hi everybody. So, what are your questions at present? Just let me know.
She's the lawyer. We're planning her to represent on the formation of a trade union, which she suggested helping me out. So, you guys have any legal questions, anything about the law and stuff?
My Karthik, my very first question is that how many of them are of the managerial post in this field?
This is not a group though; it's an open call. So they
Okay.
joined from LinkedIn and WhatsApp and such
Yeah.
things. I don't
So
know who
first of
are all managers here. I have to, there will be always a mixed crowd, junior, senior, and
okay.
even some spy. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so if you want to form for the Trade Union Act, okay, so for formation of the Trade Union Act, specifically, the definition of the workers is required, okay, who don't have the authority of the managerial post, okay. So in that only minimum workers or can go into it. But if we will form the association, okay, of the union, then it would be okay. So all type of employees can join that union, okay, and so we can file the case accordingly also. But for a time being, if anybody wants the instant relief, so my suggestion would be to go for the individual thing for illegal termination, okay, because layoff is for the temporary basis, okay. That is not about the retrenchment or closure or lockout. If any company has said it has been layoffed, so that layoff must be for specific temporary, okay. But if they want for permanent also, for that company has to do some follow the procedure of legal procedure, okay, which they are not doing. So for a time being, my suggestion would be to go for the individual thing. If anybody wants instant relief, if some of the employees might be, many of the employees have called me, "Ki, Madam, I just want my salary of 2 months, 3 months. My gratuity is not paying. That's it. We don't want job." Okay. Many of them have, okay, no, I want job in that company only. I want to continue in that job. So everybody is facing some different things, and so accordingly we need to fight the case, okay.
Yeah. Well, that's already also I suggested for an immediate, issues. They can directly connect you and get an solution, and they can go for filing cases and those things. In the long term, it should be an union representation, because sometimes they even feel scared to go to even a lawyer. That kind of people, these people are usually when it comes to juniors and mid. So they will consult us. They ask whether it's fine to go or this is the issue. We filter out and we say, hey man, this is can be going to login, this can be sorted here itself. This you can talk to the HR and you can solve. So something can be done those way. But right now, as termination, salary pending, say example, last week was an outpost, some issue happened, we sorted out on that, and I heard that the outpost going to give some settlement, going to give something. That's what I heard about. But still, the shout out before, it really better than after gone. Everything is done, and it's very, 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 very hard to get out that the money and those things before they think there is no one is there to ask. Yeah. Yeah, someone want to ask. Yeah, Krishna, you can ask the question.
Yeah, I have one question. So right now we don't have any union. So the issue was happening before the union was formed. Whatever the thing, the layoffs and terminations, illegal terminations, and these all things. If we are filing right now, we are form a union and then go for a fight. Is it legal? It will be acceptable. And one more question is, if we are going for individual filing cases, is it possible to win in our side? Means whoever is struggling, uh, that is to Shruti for this. My question was, is it
Yeah.
possible? Yeah.
So the first thing to all of them, I will suggest to send a legal notice. It's the very first thing. Okay. So in that, it has a possibility that company will come for the settlement. Okay. So if not, then we can definitely file for the individual employees. But if, for example, technicalers employees are having or 10 of the employees have filed the case before the court, then it would be a pressurized to the company. Okay, so we'll definitely win the case, because if there is a pressure built on the company will definitely come for the settlement. Okay, for that unity is important. Okay, so if one or two is also fighting, not an issue. But if number of employees will come against the company, it will definitely have some issue, and they will definitely come with a settlement. Company will come with a settlement. Okay, so my suggestion would be first to go for the legal notice. If in 15 days they are not paying, or in 7 days, if they are not paying, go for the court. Okay, but many of them, if now in if they want to go for the complaint ULP, the limitation is for 90 days. Okay, but we can definitely raise for the reference before the labor commissioner. Okay, so before the labor commissioner also we have option. We can go, we can fight, and labor commissioner can call the employer to come with a settlement. If they are not ready for it, then we can fight in the court also. Okay, okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, someone else.
Uh, Anubrata, hi. Yeah, I have a question about this is not about union, but this is about technical. So they went bankrupt, and like I was wondering, since like if a company has declared bankruptcy, how much can we like realistically expect them to pay back? Like you cannot expect them to like pay for months of notice money, then severance package, then gratuity. Is it like possible, or like how much can we like realistically expect them to pay back once they have declared bankruptcy? In according to Indian law. So that was my question.
Shruti, you have an idea on this?
Can you pardon, please ask me again.
Oh yeah, sure. So like, how much can we like realistically expect a company that has declared bankruptcy to pay us back? Like we cannot expect technical to pay 4, 5, 6 months of notice period money and then severance package, then gratuity once they have declared bankruptcy. So like in
First,
realistically, how can we expect?
I think first we need to see the appointment letter. Okay. So in appointment letter, if it is written for 2 months or 3 months notice period is required, then they need to pay definitely for that. Okay. And if about the gratuity, if you are asking if you have worked for more than 5 years or 4.3 or 4.5 years also, then you can definitely eligible for the gratuity. Okay. And gratuity they cannot say ki we are not going to pay. Okay. So even if they
Even
are
if
going
they're
for the, yeah, they have to pay at any cost. So there are some things there, gratuity, PF, all this stuff they need to pay for 100%. Okay. They cannot deny this ki we are not going to pay. Okay. And court will definitely be in your side only for specifically for gratuity also. Okay. But if
okay,
we will
okay,
go for illegal termination, everything will be in that case only. Okay.
okay, got it,
So
got it. Then we can
if
expect them to
individual
pay.
employees just want, yeah, definitely. And if there are number of employees, then company will come for the with one settlement only. Okay. So we can say कि यार gratuity, if apart from gratuity, if they are coming with an amicable settlement, then it is fine. We can settle the matter. Okay.
Oh, okay. Like one-time settlement for every individual
Yes,
who are
yes,
affected.
yes.
Okay.
So Anubrata, when the company is getting bankruptcy, they are filing for bankruptcy, right? They have to sign some kind of a document over there where they need to mention like we have paid all the employees dues and everything. So at that time, like that's why there is a yeah. So there is a National Company Law Tribunal also. There also that insolvency and all those things can taken care of that thing. So as Shruti said, like that is also like one of the best way to go with the court. But the NCTL is another institution which is which you can knock the door on. Like because if the company getting installed with because the NCLT is means basically the MCA, the Ministry of Chambers and the Commerce and Affairs, they will there are some regulatory authority. They will sign the closure. Like they will, there are the final authority to declare okay this company is getting closed. So while that this insolvency or bankruptcy process is going on, you need to show them okay all the dues are clear. So that's where we guys can come in like with the okay because there are some cases going on, so that insolvency process will get halt at that stage itself.
But once the company will file in NCLT court, so
Mhm.
all the matters which are pending before the industrial court, labor court, that will be stayed for a time being.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yeah.
Yeah. So for a safer side, I'll suggest to go first for the to file a case in industrial and labor court. If company wants to file the case in NCLT, they can definitely go because for that also company needs to do some procedure and they need to file the certain applications also regarding how we have terminated the employees and how many of them we need to pay. Okay. So this all things still the NCLT is pending. All the matters pending in the industrial and labor court will be stayed. Okay,
Yes.
they will not file any. They will not pass any order until and unless the NCLT passes the order. Okay.
Okay, good.
First of all, I want to
But
know.
I think usually that doesn't happen in India. No, I think even when Byju's closed their company, they didn't pay like months and months of PF and all those things, salaries. But and now I think the founder is posting some stuff on LinkedIn to gain back his sympathy and all. So
No,
I
that's
don't
what.
know. Are these cases sorted out realistically in
Um,
India?
that's what. If you go still, as per my knowledge, nothing happens automatically. If there is an issue, you've been fired. Even the government knows. Even the law knows. Until there is a complaint comes officially, no one does. No one is, I think, authorized to solve your problem. That's how. That's how. That's how the
Mm-hmm.
Indian law works. Anywhere, even it is crime. Very rarely, I think, I don't know, she knows, any criminal act court itself takes the issue, but 99% or 95% someone has to go formally give a complaint then the court takes up the matter. Until then, no, nothing happens. That is the thing which I know. And second thing, I still wonder, a Technicolor has still not filed bankruptcy, right? Or they filed bankruptcy? Do you have any idea about it? Because the one of the gaming division has been acquired by some of
Acquired,
those
yeah.
before it is declaring, I think so, bankruptcy. If you are selling and you are trading and you are getting money out of selling your thing, then you have to settle the people around. Then when it comes to other things, I think even projects are given to other companies. I knew a few companies have acquired some technical projects, which is their printing projects, and they're putting some computers and everything. And I really wonder whether they officially declared a bankruptcy.
I got information unofficially from the
Unofficial is it?
inside. Means it is a truth. It was happening, but some technically was giving their unfinished projects to some other studios. I got and some freelancing from that also. It's like that kind of
Yeah, so
information.
I don't know whether after bankruptcy declaring they can trade, they can sell projects, they can sell the units and make a money out of it. I really don't know. So I think as there are some companies which I have seen in news, like Tippet and all, they mentioned there was a bankruptcy. Technicolor never mentioned that word. They are shutting down the operation is different from declaring officially that it is a bankrupt company wherever it is. Yeah.
Yeah, they are shutting
I think
down.
in
They
France
didn't
they
mention the
declared it.
word that a bankruptcy.
In France they declared it, and in UK they went into administration. I'm not sure exactly what it is.
It is insolvency.
Yeah, that one. I
Okay,
think
so
they filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy and COVID also.
That's what we need the union to be
In
there.
India, I don't
That's
know
what
what they do.
the lawyer to be in place to understand that is a real bankruptcy. Bankruptcy means we are thinking there is no money in the bank. That doesn't mean bankruptcy. This is something else. So that's a place where lawyers really check what
Uh,
things happen. Yeah.
Karthik, there is one case which is still pending before me. Okay, so one case is there which I am fighting. It has been filed in 2016 for the back wages. Okay, which is court has held it has been illegal termination. Okay, but after that company went for the NCLT in 2020. Okay, so they came with an defense that we have went to the NCLT. Therefore, now we don't have any authority to go with it. Now you need to claim in that NCLT. So for that also, I have defense in that company before going that also company has to file before us and
Correct.
to tell before the court also
Correct.
that we all are going for the NCLT for this specific back wages for this individual employee also. So that burden of proof will be on the company, not on the employees to prove. Okay. So if that has not placed before the NCLT also, we still have the authority to fight in lower court for our back wages.
Yeah, but yes, that's what I'm saying. Initially, they said we also don't know. We are also came to know today morning only. The US they suddenly declared that it's a foreign company. No, I never say you are already incorporated in India. You are properly formed everything in India, and you cannot function without any Indian entity and paying so many salaries and PF and those things. So they're fooling around the people, and people also think, oh, they close what they will do. No, so they have to know everyone, every individual who have been got fired, whether the company is filed bankruptcy or not, and also what all the trading happening now means giving the projects and selling out the units. So the money, whatever happening, whether it is should be transparent or not, that is secondary. And how this money is helping these people have been fired, without declaring officially a bankruptcy and saying that
Right.
we are bankruptcy just like that. Yeah, I don't know, maybe there are
Yes.
a lot of issues, but still legally has to be checked and legally has to be informed to them.
So legally, first thing from our side, it is very important to proceed. Okay, what company is doing, you guys don't wait for that. Okay, company is going for bankruptcy and all that stuff. First, what are laws? for which you all can proceed, you go for that first. So that in future you can ask, yes, we have filed it, we have filed before the court. So we have authority also, we can ask for all the back wages or all notice period, all for gratuity. For anything you can ask. Okay. So for that, from employee side, the very first thing must be how you are complying from your side to the company. Okay, company can take any step, and company is waiting for that only. Employees are not taking any legal action, therefore we are free from it. Okay, so they wait for also 3 months also, because there are limitation for instant relief from the court. There is a 90 days of limitation from where we can get a immediate relief from the court also. But as many of the employees are not knowing, they are not aware about the laws, therefore they are not doing anything. Okay, under the fear also, and many of the companies are blackmailing, if you will do this, you will not get anywhere job also. Okay, this is what company is harassing. Okay.
Yeah, Ketan. Thanks.
So I just wanted to know one thing. I have heard and I have read about it that every employee is writing about this, that you get blacklisted if you try to act or try to unite against the company. So I wanted to know about this blacklisting thing. What is it like? They create a list of yours and they
Just utar tu.
like they put you in the in that list, so every company get notified. What thing is this actually? I want to know about it.
Uh, First of all, company has no authority to tell you that. Okay, that is a clear cut of harassment, mental harassment. Okay, because many companies are doing. There are many companies. They called in the office. Okay, they are asking, they are harassing to resign from your side only, and they are saying ki you will be blacklisted if you will not resign it, we will blacklisted, and you will not get anywhere job. But no, this is not the law, and this is not going to happen, because under the fear many of the employees gives resign also. Okay, but this is a clear cut case of illegal resignation also,
No,
if
no.
they are
I
taking forceful resignation.
my question is for the employees.
Yeah, yeah.
Like many employees are writing it like we will get blacklisted if we join union, if we will get blacklisted if we come forward and all. So what is what actually the thing is? What is blacklisting means?
I think I don't know whether it is there in IT. I heard about maybe it is there, but for sure there is no in VFX. That is just to scare the people. You say I will tell you maybe orally something. Say there is a verification coming to me. Then we say, hey, this guy is a good guy, bad guy. That's it. Can be possible done. There is no formal database or something where they can write and do a blacklisting. I think that is just to scare the people. That's what I know for Silesh can want to talk.
Uh,
Exactly my
Karthik,
point. So I have raised this issue with the companies. I went to the companies and I made sure that they clear the verification of a certain person who has raised his voice against the illegal practices and wrongdoing. So this is actually my main concern about all this, you making the union and all, is if the employees, if the working people are not willing to come forward, nobody can help them. So my whole
Right.
point is there. If you come forward, there are strong people who can stand with you, who can go to the extent, who can literally go to the houses of these big owners and all. But if you don't come forward, nobody is going to act. Like I have represented a Jhaduwala as well, and I have fight for him, and I have made sure with the help of court and everything, I have made sure that he gets his rights. And these
Right.
educated people are not coming forward. They are like hiding behind this bar, like we get blacklisted and all. What is this blacklisting thing? There is no such term in the industry. And
Right.
if these people are getting scared with all this nonsense, nobody's going to help them.
Ketan sir, there are so many employees also who is having just 15,000 salary also. They have also my clients, okay, which they are fighting in the
Exactly.
court till date,
Exactly.
okay, for
Exactly.
that rights. But why animation field is not coming forward, I don't know. In fact, they were having a very good amount of payment also.
Exactly,
I know.
exactly.
So one who is going for the code, that 15,000 who is getting a job. Okay, they are fighting for their rights. Then why you people are not fighting for your rights?
The whole point is, if somebody get rejected just because he has filed or she has filed a wrong practice case against the company, we will go there and we'll fight.
Exactly.
There is no such thing. The respected advocates can also help in this issue, and we can also help in this issue. But people have to come forward. Nobody is going to provide the help to your doorstep.
So I want to balance the both sides also here. So the like what Karthik was saying is correct. In IT industry, they have a blacklist over there because most of the HR network is there. Since one company, one engineer is going to another firm, so most of the projects and clients want that kind of assurity that they are not hiring anyone who has done some criminal or some data piracy or something like that. Like for example, in the Prime Focus case, the in Game of Thrones season 7 episode 4 was leaked by the Prime Focus Technologies employee. There was 4 guys, three was on the company in the company, and one was ex-employee. So these guys got arrested by the Mumbai police, and that's how they got blacklisted from the industry. So that kind of offense
That
is
is a genuine issue. That is a genuine issue.
that's what I'm saying.
No, even for that genuine issue also, they need to file the case also. If company is facing such issues, then company need to file the case
No,
before the
they
civil courts
filed
for
it.
that.
They
After that,
filed
they can say.
No, they filed, they got jailed for that one, I guess 3 years, and that's why,
Hmm.
and they paid amount also. So that's why I'm saying I'm trying to balance all the thing, and just to okay then because I'm from the industry, that's what I'm trying to tell you again. Most of the HR, like imagine some there is a ex Nair, some one HR is there in this particular company. She will be the one in the after 2 3 years she will be in the another company, so she will remember, okay, that guy created a havoc over there in the company or some chaos in the company. So that's how they will remember, and nobody will tell you why they are rejecting you. Okay, that's another thing. Means if because they will never give you, like for example, right now a lot of people are applying for the jobs. They will never get a reply back from them also. So that's the condition. Like I'm saying, yeah. Ketan, go ahead.
Okay, so let me explain you one case. So we have a union called Chitrapat Karmachari Sena,
Yes,
who that union particularly work for the employees working in the film industry, like
yes,
light boy, spot boy, background dancers, and all.
yeah,
So they make their cards, like they provide a card with the fees, and they provide this card to the employees coming from outside the states, within the states, or wherever it is.
yes,
So wherever the shooting is happening, so these production houses are bound to provide work for those who have made this card.
yes.
So why
Wow.
is this happening? The
Yeah.
union is strong.
Yes.
They have their say, and the production houses are bound to keep them. Why? Because they have provided cards to the employee, so they have already verified the people. Like before giving the card, they have verified everything: the Aadhaar card, the police background check, and all these things. So this is for layman workers, but this thing can be happen in this industry as well.
Yes. This can happen.
So my whole point is, if you are strong enough to raise your voice, you can achieve anything in the union industry. But if you have moles between you, if you have fear questions within your heart, nothing is going to happen.
We have definitely moles in our industry, like in the group here. So because what I'm saying, because as per the seniority, they are prone towards the management. That's what it is. And when Santak was asking, like we should not anticipate, okay, and just form a union over there. So that's my point. Is like first come. Let's be united first. Understand like what it is about. What are the benefits of it, and then again, like I have one question, Shruti, for you. Like most of the employment have a one non-union clause in their agreement. If those who read carefully when they are joining, they have one clause means they cannot join any union. So what is the legal stature of it? Like, is it legally
Yes,
right?
we can definitely go legally for it, because if company is doing such a illegal thing, Okay, so for this, if they are fighting and coming defense for this on this point, that will be not applicable before the court also, because court knows ki if company has does such a illegal thing, so
Yeah.
they are in fact employees are going with a legal action. Okay, so this is a point of issue. This is a point of defense that that will be handled by the advocate. Okay.
So in that case, like the artist or the employee should not sign that contract, right? No, so then he will lose the job on that place itself. So he will not be able to join that company, and that's why people are signing just to get a job. And understand this. I know like you guys are from a very diverse background. I'm from like talking from the VFX and the game like animation point of view. Since the companies are limited in India compared to the job pool, people are scared like, okay, the same HR will be there, same production will be there, same senior and supervisors will be there. That's why they are afraid. That's the reason I'm just quoting here. And yeah, as Ketan said, like we should come united. We should understand all the whatever the legal options has been given by the government and law, that we should use it.
Sorry for the interruption, Sailesh. Karthik, I'm leaving. Actually, I just reached hospital, so I need to leave. Okay. So thanks a lot. If any questions is there, you can individually also connect with me, and definitely we can reschedule the meeting if anybody wants to join again. Okay.
We will be working with you for that formation and those things. I will update you with whatever results comes.
Yes, yes, definitely. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Bye.
Yeah. So one thing I wanted to say again, when it comes to even technical issue or something, where as per the legal terms, before the company filing to the court, the employee has to file, because the dates has been always checked, whether it is coming to the any kind of civil matter or criminal matter. Who files the case first always comes to the attention of the court. You know, when it is very late after they have done everything, then we're going. The intention could be different. That's what when it comes to criminal cases usually. So even this, so someone has to really do that if they haven't issue with the technical what she said. He has to approach and the court immediately rather than waiting for they filing a bankruptcy and those things, and later you come and whatever. Raj is not there. Raj was there. Rajendra Chavan. Hello.
Yeah, Karthik, tell me.
You wanted to raise the hand?
Yeah, I raised it. What Shailesh and Ketan was talking is right.
Yeah.
Regarding, they were talking about the card that was used in the film industry. But Ketan, I would like to say, in this industry, means it is just a discussion. So I'm saying that majority what happened in this industry, they hire only who is, if you're referred not on the skill they hire, but majority I've seen they hire on the references. जैसे शैलेश मेरा दोस्त है तो शैलेश, and there is a big community issues also. I know this is not the platform where this discussion should happen, but hiring का ये जो criteria है ना, this is very different. फिर क्या होगा, जो शैलेश एक टॉपिक पे बात कर रहा था ना, then the HR will keep in the mind. Similar happens in this कि फिर प्रोडक्शन मैनेजर या समवन विल कीप यू इन द माइंड, और फिर वो उसको हायर करने के लिए फिर उसको बहुत रेफरेंसेस लगा के ही होगा. नाउ सी ना, देयर आर सो मेनी स्किल्ड पीपल हु आर सर्चिंग फॉर जॉब एंड दे आर नॉट गेटिंग इट टिल द मोमेंट. जब तक कोई अच्छा रेफरेंस नहीं मिलेगा, ही विल नॉट गेट दैट जॉब.
Yeah. See,
This is my observation that there are different opinions, but this is my point of view that I have seen majority in this industry.
नहीं, बिल्कुल सही बात है ये जो आपने कहा, लेकिन जब तक आप लोग यूनाइट नहीं होने वाले ना, तब तक इन चीजों के जवाब भी नहीं मिलने वाले. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, कभी कभी किसी कंपनी में 200 लोग काम करते हैं और उनकी यूनियन फॉर्म हो जाती है, तो जो पहले 4 लोग आगे आए हुए थे ना, उन पे 100% कंपनी कुछ ना कुछ कार्रवाई करती है, लीगल एक्शन ले लेती है. बट विद ड्यू कोर्स ऑफ टाइम उनको वो कार्रवाई पीछे लेनी पड़ती है और तभी वहां पे यूनियन सक्सेस हो जाती है. तो ये रिस्क हमेशा रहेगा, लेकिन जब तक सामने नहीं आओगे तब तक पता भी नहीं चलने वाला.
Okay.
Correct.
Krishna, you want to talk something?
Yeah, I have two questions. Silesh said previously one union was already formed in a long back. It was not at uh, happened again. It was stopped or something. Is it any possibilities that the same union will be rise again and it will become join the people into that? Is it any? He's already who that was is a lawyer right now that who started the union.
Yeah.
So we can same union itself. We can raise entire India. We can communicate the people and join in that, and as a form as a the bigger unionship. Entire India people will be joined in together.
Yeah.
Not what is different parts in India. Not like that. It is a unique. Entire India artists was in the same
Yes,
place.
yes, yes. So, I want to disclose that name also. Priyanka, just give me a minute.
And one
It's
more
called.
question I have.
Yeah.
Just it's not a question. Just I'm sharing an information as a here in a group. How the right now the industries was happening. Some production people who are working in the films in a local domestic works, and they are forming some group of layoffed people or some other artists from the VFX, and they place one small shutter. Sorry, open a small shutter, and they can done the work. First 2 months they can pay the money for that make their trust grab their trust. After 3 months, once we can finish entire project, it was delivered. We got a lot of amount, and we can share with you guys. They will do the promise like that. No notary or anything of paperwork will be done, and on word only they can do these things. First 2 months for grabbing their attention and trust, they will pay the money for the 2 months salaries, and then after 3 months we can finish the project or something else. Once the project was in the end of the position, they can terminate the people, or if anyone asking about continuously money for the month, it's not paying month, they terminate them, and they can hire someone else, and they can finish the work and they can deliver, and after that no one will get the money. So all 3 months everyone was it was happening right now in Hyderabad.
Yeah. So that's my point is that like if you know like there is a no legal stature of your employment, then nobody can save you there, because it's like word of mouth. Like you are coming to my company and I say like I will pay you 45,000 rupees. You do this work and I'll give you the end of the month. When you go to, if that guy is not like agree to his words, then you cannot do anything against that, because it's a mere word over there. Like for example, I'll just give you an example. People are agreeing on the WhatsApp, and they will think, okay, in WhatsApp, whatever they said is a kind of evidence. The court is saying, no, that's not evidence. Only in the Shah Rukh Khan son case, the Aryan Khan case, because the party was that much of a wealthy and that much of a influential, they were able to call the Meta team in the US, and they retrieve that data, and they forensically the what we call the digital evidence trail, DET. So that digital evidence trail they show to the court, and that's how you need to be a powerful in order to, if you want to have that thing. On verbal communication on WhatsApp, there is no legal stature. You need to have those things in the mail or on the proper legal where there is a letterhead. That's simple case. And I'm saying like okay. By the way, Priyanka, you have some question. Like I can club it with it. Karthik, Priyanka is asking.
Hi, Priyanka. You can. I think you raised the.
And
हेलो या हेलो इट्स मी अमित नांदगावकर एक्चुअली ये मेरा वाइफ का अकाउंट है ठीक है मुझे ये बात पूछनी है हिंदी में कंफर्टेबल है ना सब लोग
Yes, yes.
मराठी पण चालेल, हिंदी पण चालेल.
अरे एक नंबर चालेल चालेल ना ठीक है हिंदी मध्ये हे करतो
हाँ.
मेरा ये क्वेश्चन है कि अगर टेक्निकलर के खिलाफ अगर हम लोग को कोर्ट में केस भी करनी है राइट तो मुंबई का टेक्निकलर का जो ऑफिस है वो तो बंद हो चुका है क्योंकि हम लोग को ये बोला गया है कि वो जो ऑफिस है वहां का जो लैंड ओनर है उसने वो सील किया है वो हम लोग को एंटर ही नहीं करने दे रहा है अंदर इवन हम लोग के खुद की बिलोंगिंग्स भी है वहां पे कुछ चीजें है जैसे कि कॉफी मग है किसी का जैकेट है कुछ चीजें है वैसी वो
हेडफोन
भी
है.
हम लोग को लेने के लिए नहीं मिल रही है ठीक है, तो अगर वहां पे अगर अपन लोग समन्स भी भेजेंगे तो वो ओनर के पास तो जाएगा नहीं, राइट? टेक्निकलर बेंगलोर का भी सेम ही है, वहां पे एंट्री नहीं मिल रही है और वहां पे कोई अभी एम्प्लॉय है भी नहीं, तो अगर अपन लोग ने समन्स भेजे भी तो वो जाएंगे तो कुरियर या फिर एक पेपर जाएगा, राइट, उनके ऑफिस में, तो वो अटेंड कौन करेगा वहां पे?
So in that case, I guess Shruti was like most eligible person, but she is not here. But as per my knowledge, those who are currently giving you, I guess, as per my information, 2-3 days back, you must have received the relieving letter. Who signed on it? You should call that guy and ask them like whatever the remaining management is there, you should target them.
ओके, बट सी अगर अपन लोग ने उनको टारगेट भी किया तो वो भी हम लोग के जैसे एम्प्लॉय है, या मतलब हाँ उनको कन्वे करेंगे, राइट, उनको बताएंगे, राइट, बट प्रॉब्लम ये है कि वो भी हम लोग को यही बोल दे कि हम लोग भी अभी फ्री का ही काम कर रहे हैं क्योंकि एम्प्लॉयज को आगे का डॉक्यूमेंटेशन मिलना चाहिए इसलिए, और सेकेंड बात, अगर आप हम लोग को भी वो पेपर दे देंगे तो हम लोग भी आगे किसी को भेज ही नहीं पाएंगे, क्योंकि हम लोग को बीरेन ने लास्ट जो कॉल था उसमें ये बोला गया था कि हम लोग के पास फ्रांस से काम आता है, वो हम लोग काम करके देते हैं जिसका हम लोग बिल भेजते हैं और उसका अपन को पैसा आता है, ठीक है, तो ये उसने सिंपल बात कही। अभी अगर बीरेन के नाम पे भी हम लोग कुछ वारंट निकालेंगे, हेलो,
गो अहेड,
या बीरेन के नाम पे भी अगर हम लोग वारंट निकालें तो बीरेन भी यही बोल रहा है कि भाई मैं भी एक एम्प्लॉय था, बस मैं क्या मेरे पोजीशन ऊपर की थी, तो वो बीरेन तो खुद उसके पैसा देने वाला नहीं, उसके खुद की प्रॉपर्टीज बेच के, टेक्निकलर की जो कुछ प्रॉपर्टी इंडिया में है वो रेंट की है, वो लीज पे ली गई है, टेक्निकलर के खुद के सिस्टम्स भी नहीं है खुद के पास, उन्होंने आधे से ज्यादा सिस्टम तो रेंट पे लिए है, तो वो तो बेच नहीं सकते, वो टेक्निकल की प्रॉपर्टी है नहीं।
ये डिस्कशन हमारा ऑलरेडी ग्रुप पे हुआ है, एंड जस्ट फॉर योर इन्फॉर्मेशन, असेट्स बेचे ही नहीं जा सकते बिकॉज इट डजंट बिलोंग टू देम। ओके, द पॉइंट इज लाइक यहाँ पे अगर आप जुबा कॉप या एमसीए की वेबसाइट पे जाके देखते हो, whoever the technicalers के लिए जो बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर है, इंडिपेंडेंट डायरेक्टर और whatever the management you are able to see in the MCA वेबसाइट, ओके, MCA की वेबसाइट पे जाइए या जुबा कॉर्प से उनके DIN नंबर निकालिए, वो DIN नंबर MCA में डाल के वेबसाइट पे बिल्कुल DIN नंबर एज लाइक अ पैन कार्ड लाइक नंबर होता है, वो नंबर आप जाके देखिए एंड जस्ट सी हु आर द गाइज रिस्पॉन्सिबल टू रन द कंपनी हियर, बिकॉज एज कार्तिक राइटली सेड, they registered as an Indian entity, as under the Indian laws. So these guys are responsible to give you an answer. These guys are liable for all the legal cases if anything happens to against them.
ओके, और एक बात है, अगर मैं इंडिविजुअली केस ये कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है, तो मुझे कौन से एड्रेस पे करना चाहिए, क्योंकि बेंगलोर के एड्रेस पे करना चाहिए या मुंबई के, क्योंकि मैंने जब ज्वाइन किया था तो मुझको मुंबई के एड्रेस से पेपर्स नहीं आए थे, बेंगलोर के एड्रेस से आए थे,
तो अब तुमको बेंगलोर की मुंबई करना पड़ेगा, because see Mumbai is like just like a division over there. Like for example, if there is a XYZ pizza company and if you are looking at some adulterated food over there, obviously you need to it's just a like franchisee over there, right? You need to report to their central authority, that's kind of thing.
Headquarters.
You have to use your lawyer, and there is a possibility if the things are got into, maybe say valuable, lawyers know how to do that, they add the value for that. Even criminal cases can be filed if your things are been there and they are not allowing you to do. A civil case means it's a money dispute is called civil case. Criminal case is something, it's more of cheating, more of threatening and those things, which is more priority than in civil when it comes to the police and law. So even that is possible if the lawyer can get into this, and that is really illegal if your objects are stuck and if they are not allowing inside, to whoever it is.
So guys, there are a lot of like it's not a like, because people are not aware of the legal stature where there are three ways to go to look at this case here. One, either you form a union or association and go through the labor courts by the proper labor union. So there it will go through the all the labor commissioner and why like that. Otherwise, you can, as Shruti said and Karthik said also, you can individually literally hire advocate and then you can file a case again there. In that also, if you are going on the case, there is in Marathi we called it Diwani and Fauzdari. Fauzdari means criminal, in which cheating and all this thing. Diwani means like civil or the whole household matter, kind of financial, non-violent things generally in for normal layman terms. That can have. So there are two courts in the Indian judiciary also. Okay, so we need to understand
Okay.
where we are going. If you feel okay, this need to be under the cheating, then you could, as Karthik said, it is going under the crime.
That is little strong to
Yeah, it is little strong.
to say.
And the case against again, I am telling you, in my group, Indian Artist Support Group, like there are a lot of senior people over there who are directors and studio owners, like small studio owners also. From their point of view also, like when we are going to form a union, and they will be getting into the trouble also, because all the laws are implemented, like the most of the struggle is going into the big companies and the employees. In between that, there are a lot of small and mid scale studios also. So that's why when we are talking about getting united, we need to understand what are our options are around it. And first is like coming united is like there is no option around it. Like first come together, at least forget about making association, making anything. See the number here. It is 90-20 people here, right? So I'm saying
That is the strength for the other companies to see. Only 19 are there. We can solve it. You know, that's how the weakness it shows.
yeah. This is where it is giving giving them a power and the signal that okay, we can do anything. So imagine whatever the people, like I think 1,700 something round figure is from the technical is jobless currently, or whoever got the jobs recently are very one second. One sec. So I'm saying this is what the because small companies or other countries company or whoever the new companies are coming, they can see okay, the Indian laws are so fragile over here, it's not implemented properly.
Exactly. That's what I was talking many times in my group. Yeah.
It is starting a new like yeah, new gate from them. It's setting up the example. Okay, they will say okay, technical also did same thing, we'll do also that thing. Obviously not all the companies are in that motive. There must be something wrong with that thing, and I'm definitely sure no company or employer wants to fire their employees like that. There must be something over there, but I guess Biren also said in some comment, like what the company had done. It's called the pulling rug kind of the scheme. Like they suddenly close the company, and that's why a lot of the people are suffering.
Even I think in the termination letter it is written. I think so. Because one of the messages came in the group. The labor law in US became very strict. That is the reason we have to do some kind of or shut down of those things. So means my country is not giving that kind of pressure on these companies. That's the reason all the companies coming here. I've written also same thing about in the post that exploiting the Indian legal system and exploiting Indian artists became very fancy for the foreign companies. So we have to be really careful on what basis they are. See, there will be representative for sure who brings the company to India. You know, they just don't comes directly. So the representative says this, convince them. The labor law and those things may be very easy here. So you come and have an office here. No, such it's a wrong way of convincing for his own money and own stuff. That's what I can say. Yeah, Mayuri wanted to talk something.
Yes, like been it's been long time. We are hearing the communication. Hi Karthik, hi Shailesh. Like the last time we posted a message around the legal fees of the formation of this association or the uh, the legal things. So there is only 9 replies around how the people are paying the funds and this thing. So I will let's separate the two things very well now. The technical issue is completely for our colleagues, friends, family people from such a long time. We all are colleagues and friends together. So we want to separate this thing right now, and wanted to come forward to associate main focus on the crafting this our union thing. So the first thing which I got to know from our message is legal fees around 55,000 rupees that to be we have to pay. And the second thing, how many people should know should for register for this, that number I would like to know. So right now we are 19, hopefully 90 are ready to in the association, and more will come forward as soon as possible. However, the formation is going to start. So can we go and proceed for that thing? And let's come to the thought of money. There is 55,000 rupees. So I can say that whatever amount I can contribute more to formation for this, I will uh, I'll be giving my words to, I can go with this amount, I can add more amount to that, to formation of this. And let's form this for not for the whatever happened in last 16 years. I'm a part of industry from last 16 years. Let's for the coming generation, let's for the new birds, so they should be not getting affected of this thing, and they are getting smart lives, because Gen Z people will not work for 12 hours like we have done in last so many years, but still they are more creative, as I know. But yeah, this is for some futuristic things. That's I am thinking, like we have now leadership support from the Nike sir. Shruti is there. They are very known people with their specialities and expertise. So my thought is to focus on, let's craft our association together. Right now we are 17. Yeah, we can accept like 19, and whatever the other people are needed for this, I will craft from Pune for their whatever things is needed according to documents or this thing. And let's everyone put together five people who is very close to our thoughts and everything, and we'll make it around that numbers. We actually, I wanted to know that how many people needed for that association. It should be 100, or it should be 200, or 300, or 500. So according to that, I will proceed in Pune. Whatever friend circles are there nearby, Wagoli, Kharadi, I will personally talk to them. I will bring whatever things we needed from them. And I mentioned that like I will keep them in a part of this our association, not for today, it will be for tomorrow and day after tomorrow, because everyone in this industry from such a long time, they might be facing issue with the freelancing stuff. Someone is giving payment, someone is not giving payment, the big companies like shut down. That is all issue going to happen. But everything what we have discussing from years, Karthik, with you, I personally, so it's been to form this thing legally. That's one thing, we clear the amount of money. And second thing, I want to know the how many people we needed to signature the things, and what legal documentation needed for each and individual's people. So that is the thing. So my thought is to, let's move forward to formation of the association first, the legal association, as Shruti said, so everyone can involve in the group, involve in the legal things. So that's my thought from this all communication. And the technical things is with us under our association, for example, all people association. So that will be, as she mentioned, they can face individual things together, or we can do after the formation. So that will be a thing. I am not that expert, but yeah, there is some Shruti is there to say the things. So my thought is to focus on to formation of our association first, so we can do the whatever best with for the formation. So that's we have to do first. That's my thought now.
So, like Mayur, what you are saying is correctly. I don't know like what the 55,000, because I was not part of that. I just recently.
Yes, please.
So, and another thing is that like I just wanted to inform you, like because I know a lot of many people from the Crest. Okay, means most of Crest animation. It was like that. So similar kind of thing happened. They closed suddenly, and then there was not that much of a salaries given to them and all this thing. People filed individual cases, and then they regretted it, because after individual cases they need to pay everything to them. That's why unions and associations are there. That's
Yes,
why
Shailesh.
coming united is important.
Yes,
So
I am on the same thought, Shailesh. मला कळतंय ते की आपण सर्व एका umbrella खाली असून, we should be on the same umbrella, and then we can proceed together.
And
And
again, I just wanted to clarify here, because since I'm also like striving for the same effort, I have seen the Karthik. I think then there is some other guys also. I guess from Bangalore or Kerala side. So these guys are also looking for the same effort. So I think instead of making different unions, all the leaders need to become at the on the some kind of a platform, and then we need to take from there. And I believe why Ketan and the guys like Ketan and the political association is needed. Okay, see a lot of people, those who are not from the Maharashtra, they might say, okay, you are from Maharashtra, that's why you are aligning to that. No, not that the case. So I'm saying, if you look at like the association which is already working in India, it's called AICCG. Okay, so All India Computer Graphics and Comics and Gaming Association. So and the owner, the founder and the creator of it is Souvik Bhattacharya. As I said, like he was a ex Prana, ex NPC, ex Prime Focus. So he is also striving for the same efforts. So, and I just give you a little glimmer of the whatever the current laws are there. According to the new laws, if there is a company XYZ and there are some 51% employees there, and if some union, suppose some union from Mumbai wants to take a member from in the same company, and some union from the Calcutta wants to you must have seen the Inter and all those in the railway stations, right? They have a lot of unions over there.
Right.
So that's the thing. They want to divide the unity over here. That's why I'm saying, I know this is very utopian dream for me to have, because a lot of different thoughts will be there. But the more unions there will be, it will be very easy for the employers to separate us, because there is a clause in it. If the same different unions are coming to that company, and the number of 51% people, whoever with the 51% of the will have the majority with that union, they will recognize as the union by that company. That's the law.
Yeah, Sailesh, that's why I told that whatever the union already started, the same thing only promoted, and we need to be joined in that union. It need to be a single union entire country. That it is otherwise it is the union politics will be happen, and in between the unions and divide and
True,
rule
true.
will happen, and it will be spoil entire. Again, it will be go down only. It won't rise.
Okay,
Right.
I want to talk on this for a very long time. That time only it was. Basically, if that union, whatever it is existing, if it is functional, and if it has raised a voice, and if you had sorted out the technical, we are not here for this particular call. Okay, that is not functioning well, whoever it is, for many reasons. So if it had functioned well, we are not here for this call. We are already with that union, and we might have done the work there. So that's the reason here we are there to say no. If someone from the group like Mayur very well knows that I can afford the union fees myself, but I never afford that fees purposely for last 2-3 years. Why? Because that's a contribution from everyone, not only money, not their time and effort. If one guy, say example me, I'm thinking I want to become a union leader, and I'm paying myself and I'm having 10 people around and I'm becoming, that is not a correct way of forming a union. That's not called union. That is something else. So that's a reason we have been waiting. We are collecting people. We are collecting fee, whatever. The fee also recently I got from her, Shruti, saying that 50 to 60,000 could happen for formation of an union, for writing the clause or whatever, the payment involves. Because wherever I went, the lawyers were very expensive even before this. And also some said association, some said trade, and a lot of confusions though. So that's the reason we are waiting. I also said forming a union is maybe an easier stuff if you just do something and get it done. See, 10 people I don't even want from the from the group. I can add my 10 people from my own source and then say that, hey, we are union. No, it doesn't work like that. So that's the reason we are waiting. We are doing it properly. And we, as he said, Shailesh, I also personally called Shruti and Ketan, and I don't know if Shailesh can say some more also, who is, someone has backed up. I removed him from the group, from the post itself, because he got scared. So that's how it happens. We have to know who is really courageous enough to really do that. That's different, because there are a lot of issues, a lot of things. Some are still in the company, so they cannot be a main lead for some reason. I'm okay with it. So this is the reason we are saying we have to form a union which is functional and which can really do something. That's the reason we are trying to do. Yeah, rather than for trying and finding out the old histories and doing something about that. That is one thing which really I wanted to say to the person who asked for, can we revamp the old union whoever had. I also gone through that previously, but there was no updates on it, maybe for many reasons, we don't know what the reason. So we want an active union. Second thing I wanted to say about the very active, very good not leader, the artist basically. Say example, I know an artist from Chennai. Even today morning I had a call with him. He's still trying to call me. He's internationally renowned. He's been awarded in France and all for his art. He's still taking a job for 50,000 rupees in India. He goes often to the France because the government facilitates him for these watercolor and those things. He's still talking to me from some month or two to get a 50,000 job. Not only he, small example this is. I know very well people, I don't name them because are very, very well. The good, clean artists either moved out with the skill of, the network or the power of English or whatever, because some cannot do that. So they stay away from the industry. They stay away from the industry now, and also they are not welcome in the industry because of the political things happening inside the companies. They don't want this kind of real talents. And this, why this one all? Because if there is a union, if everything will be questioned. Even a politics in our company can be questioned in a union. It's kind of an issue to the artists. So everything would got sorted out. Say the movie, I don't know how many of you see this movie called Flow. Just check in theater. This kind of movies and all we cannot create at all for reason of n number of issues. People are not concentrating the work at all. They're working on management. They're working on money. They're working on politics. They're pulling the legs, senior, juniors, women exploitations, and giving them priorities for some reason. What is the benefit? Whether lead or soup sees. Nowadays, I hear these cases many times. Nowadays, the employments in companies, not HR, maybe even part of HR, even the leads and soups are checking the personal benefit in taking a guy into a company. He is asking money. Say example 50,000 or 2 months salary, I will select you. How bad it works then for an artist, I hate this personally. And even for women, there are many issues. I will make you permanent. They use the woman, So how bad the people minds are, and who is not going to ask anything? The people are not asking anything because there is no place to go and complain it. Even if you go and complain the HR, they say, hey man, okay, it's a part of okay. The past and all is there, which really as a rule on things are there, but it is not working. That's the reason we have to do this. Yeah. So something else?
I guess Mr. Ramgaonkar has some question.
I think he previously raised, I don't know whether he forgot to raise it down.
Yeah.
Priyanka, do you have any questions still? I think you're talking from her ID. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope you understood the need of a union, because right now someone is texted in the group, not group, the LinkedIn message. Let them go and individually fight. We don't want middleman. What is a middleman here? He doesn't even understand what the union means. So could be the post from an management guy, or the post could diffuse the strength of these people, This all happens. As someone said, yes, we don't want to form so many unions. Really, we don't want. We want all the leaders to be there because the leaders are all accountable within five. I really don't know, Shailesh. You have any idea how many people are there in this VFX industry and gaming? Totally, maybe in India. I'm trying
So
to figure out that.
yeah, so the funny thing is that like in my group, I also already posted about it. In the EVCG document itself, they don't have exact number.
Very, very pathetic, huh? Because
Yeah,
someone
it's
I also put a poll, 1 lakh or 20,000 or 30,000. One is saying 1 lakh, one is saying 10,000, one is saying 20,000. So,
no.
so it's very.
So another thing is that like there are a lot of students who are coming directly. I know like very few numbers in the companies over there like this. They are coming from a very untraditional background. Like they are learning from a YouTube, then they are taking some mentorship or something like that, and then coming into the main workforce. And they are not recognized or anything like that, but they have good portfolio, and that's how they are getting job. And they're getting absorbed into this workforce, and they are the number of counted as an employee here. But most of the government agencies are counting, okay, this institute has this many, this many, that's how they are thinking. For example, a very well renowned institute just now conducted a workshop, okay, with the Scanline supervisor over there, and in their press note they said like there is a scarcity of the artist. And then they showed some survey was done by some company, means they just mentioned by the survey of this company. I really want to question that institute. Please show me that survey, please show me the sample size, what was the survey method, and I need to question that thing. Because if you guys are so sure that there the scarcity of the artists, then why these much of artists are still having open to work on the LinkedIn? Right, so that we need to the first thing is that like we need to come unite. That's my again it's almost 1:15 now. So my again a very hardened request to all you guys, or when you are spreading the word, you need to come unite to understand what is the issue and what is the benefit of it.
Sailesh, I want to get your connect. First of all, I think we are not connected in WhatsApp or something.
Yeah, I'll WhatsApp. I'll ping you then after that.
No, me.
On LinkedIn.
Can you guys share your WhatsApp group in this chat, because we should connect actually. I think we should have a proper discussion group like regularly, or maybe once a month or something.
Sailesh, I'm also feeling. Sorry, Sanak, that WhatsApp is getting full. 1025. So I don't know whether to run channel or something. We are not having people to run those things. So I had a Discord also that was not functional because all people are not.
So I guess Karthik, in that case you can say like whatever the group name is, A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3, and based on that you can add a number there.
Yeah, we will see that, but it's handy, Otherwise, anything else? If I create a website for talking, or if you can create a chat, I don't know how many will be involved. WhatsApp is also handy to these people. But
so for those who are from the Indian Artist Support Group, I can see 3-4 familiar faces over here. I had a presentation 2-3 years back, and I had a proposal like how it will go, and there we have given those who are frightened of making union. We are giving them a union like association option, and those who want to willing to go with the union, they can form a union also, but it will be under the one umbrella. That's what the thing is there.
We will discuss personally and see what to be done to connect all these groups. Maybe connect in the sense however we can connect, and we can solve the common issue what we have. That is the agenda of end of the day. It's not about, many times I said, it's not about leadership. Many people came, many people left my group. They were admins also. Then they asked, why you are only admin? We want so many admins. I'm saying, what is the purpose of keeping our admins, man? Because there are a number of issues happens. We don't know who is coming in. We have to filter them out very well before getting into the leadership post, basically, of an union. Because if the motto is to diffuse, then we have to see, that these all issues are there.
Karthik, one thing I just suggest, like at least in the group, we should regulate the meeting. Like we are going to have some meeting if we have a regularity in these kind of meeting, people will one by one, maybe in the small numbers, but one by one they can join. So at least they get the information like what is going on. So at least we are like getting one by one person in a small number, but we have to do the meetings to let them know कि साला हो क्या रहा है बोल के. So that way, what will happen? Ki at least somebody is talking to form the group, and they are first of all, I want to say like this is my first time to joining this group, and I saw you guys on the YouTube. So after some guy who had shared me a link, then I came here. So I got to see like yeah, this group is actually forming some in the path of making some union and all those things. तो क्या हो रहा है? The thing is like if we I saw some buddies like in the process of making the union, like आप लोग बहुत करीब हो ऐसा लग रहा है. So I got I got a little bit of courage, like I should join you guys, not the guys who are talking like we will do, we should meet, we should do something, like they are just making.
Santak, for me also this is my second meeting, but I am speaking first time. I'm speaking on the camera first time. The Karthik is also aware of he's also facing me first time.
Yeah.
I have done but a number of meetings, I think so. Mayur and might be knowing. I think maybe at least 10.
10th meeting, 9th or 10th meeting.
But as usual, there is a very less attendance, sometimes 20, sometimes 30. But people will become very aggressive when they lost their job. They will come, they will talk everything, and after a week they are no more available in that group also. You know.
Yeah. So I don't want to paint a very grim situation over here, but looking at the current scenario and looking at the technological upgrades and all those things and the geopolitical thing here, if we are looking at I'm again okay. This is just my fear. देखते देखते अभी SAG-AFTRA एंड WGA का जो 3 साल का कॉन्ट्रैक्ट है, which is like already 1 year almost past, if you know guys. So this contract, this entire strike was happened, their settlement was for 3 years. देखते देखते 1 साल हो गया है. We never know, like these guys will again go to because at that time after 2-3 years again the SAG-AFTRA and WGA will go to the again strike, and again will be again having same meeting or we don't know.
Correct. So we are seeing this again and again.
We need to think about it in a longer perspective. It's not like about okay, me or Karthik will become a union leaders or somebody, or the Ketan or somebody, and then we'll be charging you for office bearer. No, it's nothing like that. I'm an artist. I want to be an artist. I love this thing, and as a passion, I'm doing this thing. But since I'm looking at the condition, nobody is coming forward. That's why my and even the Karthik's I guess same ideology is there.
Yeah. So what about these people fee or something, when what we are talking about, very minimum fee, I don't know, but it should not be very minimum, because if you want to really fight with technical kind of companies, it should be bear good money to be a membership. Yes, you cannot fight with them, because I know how the law functions here and the lawyers work here, because I've been to the court many times. So it's an expensive game. So even, but as Mayur said, even if we say 1,000, only 9,000 only we will collect. Very, very scared and pathetic. People ready to go for bars, they send a pub and everything, and they cannot afford for their own. One guy said it, right? I said, someone wanted to write note on about suicide stuff and all. I said, why are you going to for those things, man? You can just pay to the lawyer or someone, and they will take care. But people are even ready to die not to pay to the, this stuff. Why? Because the mindset of Indian thing. And second thing is, they directly ask me, what will be the benefit I will get? In 1,000 rupees, what benefit we can give, Netflix or OTT content or something, I should give a subscription? I really don't know. What should I? It's not a subscription, right? That's what, the cruel mindset really not helping to move forward. I really feel the people have to know, this all comes to self-centric approach. All comes to what happens when I pay this 1,000. Why should I not collect this 1,000? Or what facility I will get it? These all questions are wrong. You are paying for something which is very minimal to function that entity. For say example, I want to keep stalls in all the events happening in India. If it is GAFX or whether it is India Joy or whatever happens, all the events should have an union stall. That stall itself will cost you 40,000. Maybe in concession saying that it is a union, non-profitable organization. So give me minimum 20,000 without they are not going to give it because they have to spend electricity and TV and those things. So this is a basic thing. These people have to really understand. There is a cost involved, and if one guy is pumping in money, then there could be an illegal money pumped in, and he has to earn it back. How it happens? Everywhere in Constitution, you see some bribe it happen because he bribed someone, so he had to get the bribe back. So it has to be from the artist, for the artist. Everything, whatever happens. Yeah. Yeah, Mayur.
Yeah, Karthik, today I push for the like registering the association and this thing, just because yesterday I got call with my friend who is working with the DNEC, and yesterday they are working somehow. So we had that conversation. क्या सर आप काम कर रहे हो संडे को ऐसा वैसे ये वो. So yes, again the fear things as we discussed from such a long time.
But I think they pay for Sundays, right?
No, there is no pay. Okay.
So
just so that friend.
And
See,
even
only
company in Mumbai, I know they're paying on Sundays and Saturdays. If they're
only
following some law, then it's okay. If they're not following law, yeah, you ask a question.
yes, the only one company is paying. That's I know. That is SDFX company from Pune. That is company 3. And yeah, so the point of that thing why I'm pushing, ऐसा कुछ होने वाला नहीं है. वो बहुत सारे लोग आते हैं बाद में निकल जाते हैं. मतलब I know sir,
We are
सब
not
चीजें
going
होती है.
out. We are there
Okay.
for 4 years. People are going
Yes,
out.
sir.
What should we
Okay.
do?
So that's very close to me. Very close to me. A very decent guy. No problem. I respect the thought. कोई problem नहीं है. But yes, at least registration हो जाता है, चीजें हो जाती है. आप जो भी अपने जो भी इसके सामने इन फ्रंट पीपल रहते हैं अपने एसोसिएशन के साथ में, जैसे शैलेश है, आप हो, और भी बहुत सारे लोग आएंगे. एटलीस्ट लीगल जो पेपर होते हैं ना, पीपल आर आस्किंग कुछ हुआ क्या, आपने रजिस्ट्रेशन किया है क्या. सो दैट इज ऑल्सो क्वेश्चन विच आई गॉट फ्रॉम एज वी आर डिस्कसिंग विद माई फ्रेंड्स. ऐसा कुछ किया है, रजिस्ट्रेशन हुआ है क्या, वेर इज द रजिस्ट्रेशन. So बोला it's in all in process, that there is a process because people are needed for that association. It is not an individual thing as you same mentioned. And yes, you are also seeing the individual efforts who is taking for the people are taking in the association. तो उसके वजह से मैंने आज थोड़ा पुश किया कि हाँ चलो रजिस्ट्रेशन करते हैं. और अभी जो 20 मेंबर्स है, एटलीस्ट 20 मेंबर्स आर ऑलरेडी देयर. और जो भी आएंगे तो आने ही वाले, और लोगों को प्रॉब्लम होने वाली है सर जी, कार्तिक सर, लोगों को प्रॉब्लम होने वाली है. फ्रीलांसिंग के लिए होने वाली है. आज 10 लोग स्टूडियो चला रहे हैं, उनको भी पेमेंट के लिए इशू होता ही है. दे विल कम टू अस, लाइक नॉट अस में, अपना सबका ही एसोसिएशन रहेगा. तो ऐसी प्रॉब्लम्स होने ही वाली है. उसको सॉल्व करने के लिए टेक्निकलर इज नाउ शट डाउन. इट इज शट डाउन फ्रॉम पेरिस. वो कौन कनेक्ट करेगा, कैसा करेगा, उसके बारे में मुझे तो नहीं पता, ना किसी को पता है. तो अभी जो होने वाला है दैट इज फॉर टुमारो, डे आफ्टर टुमारो, आने वाले चीजों के लिए. जो लोग छोटा स्टूडियो चला रहे हैं, कोई फ्रीलांसिंग कर रहा है, कोई कुछ भी कर रहा है, दे आर आल्सो फेसिंग द सेम इशू बिकॉज मार्केट इज टेकिंग द एडवांटेज फॉर देयर स्किल्स एंड टैलेंट. हाँ, करके ले रहे हैं काम ये. तो एटलीस्ट वो जो रजिस्ट्रेशन अपना होगा, उसमें कोई लोगों की प्रॉब्लम्स चालू हो जाएंगी. सो वी कैन कंसिडर इनसाइड दैट एंड उसके थ्रू आगे प्रोसेस कर सकते हैं. वो चीजों के लिए मैंने लाइक आई एम पुशिंग अस लाइक कि चलो करते हैं चीजों को आगे, और उसकी जो भी फुलफिल नीड है वो प्रोसेस करते हैं. that's why actually my thought is today. और ये आने वाले टाइम, जैसे अभी कुछ स्टूडियोज है पुणे में, दे वेरी लाइक फ्रेंड स्टूडियोज, या एवरीवन इज स्ट्रगलिंग विद वर्क. ये तो कॉमन चीजें हो गई है. बट एटलीस्ट दे आर डूइंग सम वर्क फॉर अदर कंपनीज. तो एडवांटेज स्पेशली इन द बॉलीवुड, एज नाउ हॉलीवुड वर्क इज डाउन, दे आर वर्किंग फॉर द बॉलीवुड. तो उनका भी 3-3, 4-4 ये कॉमन इशू है. तो ये अंडर द एसोसिएशन जैसे रजिस्टर्ड होता है, की मेंबर्स रहते हैं, तो ऐसे कोई स्टूडियो जैसे फ्रेंड्स ही हो तो उनको बोलेंगे कि हमारे पास में कंप्लेंट रजिस्टर्ड करो, वी हैव आवर लॉयर, एंड वो चीजें आगे फॉलो अप करेगा. तो स्लोली वन पीपल, वन स्मॉल कंपनी और एनीवन, दे विल इंटीग्रेटेड विद अस समहाउ व्हेनेवर इट्स नीडेड, द नीड इज कम. तो उसके लिए एक स्टेप हेड कि अपन एक जो भी लीगल चीजें हैं उसको प्रोसेस करना चालू करेंगे. So that's one thought. शैलेश आप तुम्ही पण सांगू शकता याच्यावर काय
So
Uh,
my yeah. So
guys, I want to add one. I just want to add one thing. Like Mayur is right. मेरे हिसाब से actually at least we should post these things that we are going to form a union in the LinkedIn or whatever the social media site. So at least people get noticed that somebody is going to form something. Maybe they come hiddenly. Maybe they come like showing yes I'm going to join it. But at least एक base तो होना ही चाहिए that we are forming a union. So that way they can join. That's my thought. That's my thought.
yeah. So my point was like on this entire discussion is like first thing as I said like पहले तो लोगों को information होनी चाहिए कि ऐसा कुछ हो रहा है करके. And another thing is that like I would suggest I don't know like why this meeting was scheduled on the Monday on the office time, because most of the DNA guys are working right now.
Actually, it
So
was, I think because of, I asked her time for the lawyer, and she was comfortable, I think, this day.
okay.
Hi, Karthik and Shailesh.
Yeah.
This is a National Legal Service Authority. Is it
NLSA.
NLSA. Is it
Huh.
help us to file a free case, free assistance from there? Here means whoever is not affordable to do the legal, the lawyer or someone to hire and
Yeah,
fight for
it
it.
is services to the weaker, but I don't know like what is our eligibility, because if they check your PAN card and all this thing, and if they see like okay, that I have no idea actually, no information about it. But I know it is for the weaker section. They are providing some legal assistance over there, but I'm not able to completely clearly tell you like what is the eligibility over there. I need to check it.
Shailesh, I have
No, actually, in our group only, the whoever the lowest salaries are there in our group, and then our junior artists or somewhere in the those it will be help for them, right? To get
Guys, my information is like that like as Santak said, and Mayur and Karthik also said, like we need to come united first. We need to share the information what have, because for 3-4 years like the Karthik is having, I'm also doing for last 3-4 years, and my working with the Tasi with the industry is for a very long time. Okay, since I guess I think I'm with the Tasi for the 2010 2009 since. So, but TASI, the Animated Society of India, is very good NGO. They are promoting the artists. They are showing their work and everything. But obviously, like each NGO or each association have their memorandum, and that's why they work on like that. Like you cannot expect okay TASI or ASIFA to fight for us. That's why this union or this association we're talking about is in the discussion. Because if like you said because I forget to answer like your question, like already existing hai to kyun nahi jaye. So that is the thing, their entire memorandum, like when the company or when the association or NGO get registered, they need to file a memorandum of association in front of them, in front of the government, that we will do this thing. So based on that particular union or that NGO has said like okay, we will work on the like this particular area of the animation industry. So that's why there are nobody who is fighting for the union or on the artist rights. That's why we're here. For example, I want you understand like this thing as an artist. When you are only working, तुम tutorial देख रहे हो, तुम नया software सीख रहे हो, and reskilling yourself, that is good thing. But you need to aware about your rights also. For example, there is a Cine Workers Association Fund. Cine Workers Fund is called 1950 का एक लॉ के अंदर वो एक फंड है गवर्नमेंट के पास. बट द डेफिनेशन इज आई थिंक 1950 और 54 का ही है, तो वो अभी भी वही है. सीनियर वर्कर्स के अंदर में लाइट कैमरामैन वही लोग हैं और उनके लिए वो फंड है. I don't know like how much fund is available there, but there is a fund which is like I don't know like financial या medically help करता है, but there is a fund. So somebody needs to be like we need to educate ourselves in a way other than our software and day-to-day creative process and all those things कि एक्चुअल में अपने लिए है क्या ऑप्शंस गवर्नमेंट ने दिए हुए, अपने पास राइट्स क्या है, तो वो अपने को देखना पड़ेगा. वो राइट्स अगर जैसे सपोज अगर वो फंड है तो वो फंड का डेफिनेशन अमेंड करना चाहिए. अमेंडमेंट इज द प्रोसेस ऑफ अ चेंजिंग अ रूल और लॉ. सो दैट प्रोसेस के लिए अपने को पहले तो देखना पड़ेगा कि ये लॉ है तो इसमें क्या प्रॉब्लम है. अभी 2054 वाज अ डिफरेंट टाइम. अभी उसके अंदर हमारा डेफिनेशन भी आना चाहिए, बिकॉज वी आर आल्सो वीएफएक्स वर्कर एडिंग टू कंप्लीट द फिल्म्स, राइट? We should not expect all the things go on to the companies. Like for example, there is a ESIC, like employees का एक हॉस्पिटल होता है, right? So their rule is like 20,000 से नीचे जिनका सैलरी है उनको ही हम लोग हॉस्पिटल का सर्विस देंगे. और उसके अंदर पेपर वाले हैं और ये है. Nowadays, I'm not saying we should remove them. Already their number is very scarce. Like जो पेपर डालते हैं ना, पेपर like newspaper, those who bring us like the newspaper. So उनका नंबर पहले ही shrink होते जा रहा है. So now government need to amend all those rules there. And the number, the 21,000 is there. That also need to be amended there. Because most of the VFX animation thing goes with the 20,000 to 45,000 range, the starting salary, I guess. What I know as per my information. So ESIC hospital में हमारे जैसे आप लोग जैसे जो देखो, those who have a 6-digit salary they can afford like multi-specialty hospital for sure, right? But those who are suffering from a complete or some job losses after job losses, their bank balance will be completely deprived due to this thing. That's why government also need to consider all the policy changes in it, and there should be a core group at least. I'm not saying everybody should. Actually, I'm encouraging all the artists to read about it. There are a lot of rules and laws which are for us, like the senior workers law and everything. But after that, there should be a thinking process. What should we get it amended with? Means क्या changes चाहिए उसके अंदर, वो भी अपने को करना पड़ेगा ना. That's why the policy changing is a matter. Because see, I'm AVCG के entire document के अंदर तुम Control F दबा के लेबर या वर्कर्स इनका वेलफेयर ये वर्ड डालो सिर्फ, और तुम देखो पूरा PDF घूम जाएगा AVCG के रिपोर्ट्स के ऊपर. आपको वो वेलफेयर नाम का ये मिलेगा नहीं, आर्टिस्ट या वर्कफोर्स या ये कुछ भी नहीं मिलेगा. मिलेगा GDP, growth, all those shiny numbers and all this thing. This is entirely like वो हवा में बातें कर रहे हैं, because ground reality बहुत ही different है. And again, as I said to you, like you can search in for that institutes who just conducted a VFX worker, I think, and they are saying scarcity है यहाँ पे artist का, because obviously they need to run their shop, the institute shop. That's why they are doing this. But again, I'm saying education need to be there, and for that first we need to get united. Then only we can think about it. And again, I'm saying even Shruti also said the same thing. We need to come united first as a one front, and then we need to talk about it.
Yeah, even I think about the AVGC leaders.
Yeah.
Someone was asking, right? I forget his name. Shantak.
Santa
was asking that why can't if you are spectacle about those things, why can't you be? So we have to represent that. So I think some of we guys have to become the part of it rather than these people are. And even it doesn't mean that when we think we can make it, there are doors to knock, there are ways to go inside. A lot of things has to go through. It's not like it's like I want to become a CM in a day. I cannot become a CM in a day, right? Yeah, there is a process to do, and we have to force and we have to keep that agenda that the people from union also will be the part of the AVGC. The committee member, they will be also part of the decision. You guys, you always ruling us. You cannot just rule us again. Rather than being an artist is being a part of it and deciding all the points, what he wants, what the community wants. So we have to push it out. That how do we push it? Until if you are not united. Individually Karthik is saying, individually Mayur is calling Biren and saying, hey, I want to become AVGC. Can you move out? I will become. No, it's not possible, man. So we have to unite for the same. Yeah. Then we have to knock. We are already rising. We are being known. Our talks for sure. Someone will record and show to them. Already mine will be in YouTube. But yeah, you have to talk. It has to reach the proper places. As a union has a lot of other way, the spies and those things also. We have to be part of. We have to handle everything. Yeah.
Actually, I have a question. Like AVGCI से related ही है. Like मैं LinkedIn पे भी देखता हूँ, हर टाइम देखता हूँ, जो भी AVGCI के जो भी मेन लीडर्स है, वो मेरे को फंक्शंस या फिर सेमिनार्स के अलावा वो कहीं पे कोई भी लाइक
They are not
आर्टिस्ट
artists.
मिले या
They are not artists.
या वो
If
लोग
they are
कभी
not
भी
artists, how they are
या
becoming a leader? What is the
या
purpose?
या
Who is putting the
फर्स्ट
message?
क्वेश्चन इज कि उन्होंने किसने उनको अपॉइंट किया है कि आप एबीजीसीआई के आप इतने इंडिया के वीएफएक्स को इसको रिप्रेजेंट करो. और द सेकंड थिंग इज मैंने कभी भी उनको इस तरीके से नहीं देखा है कि वो हमारे हक के लिए बात करें. वो कोई भी मतलब
That is my question.
हमारे फेवर में कोई बात ही नहीं करते. बट उनको किसने ऐसा रिकॉग्नाइज कर दिया कि भाई आप करोगे. आई डोंट नो कि इंडिया वीएफएक्स में कितने लोग हैं टोटल. आपका कितने लोगों का अप्रूवल था कि आपको एज अ लीडर अपॉइंट किया जाए. ये मेरा मेन क्वेश्चन है कि
Exactly.
या
This is why my starting question was when right,
Yeah.
Rahul is right.
Yeah,
So-
and the second question is, sir, why like no one is coming
Where
forward
is the
for
money
this?
is going allotted by the
Yeah.
government for AVGC
Yeah.
sector? Where it is going? Whom it is helping? Whether they are helping the personal pockets or whether it is really helping the industry and the artists. Who got benefited? Any startup or any the last level roto artist? Tell that. Rather than
And the
putting and if one guy puts that Tamil Nadu has allotted 50 crores and other people are hey nice and great and thank and comments. So why you fools are getting emotional on that? It's not reaching anyone. End of the day, you have to question that. You have to question.
अगर वो ऐसा कोई प्रोसेस भी है जिनसे इनको अपॉइंट किया जाता है तो वो एटलीस्ट वो ट्रांसपेरेंट होना चाहिए कि क्या प्रोसेस है उस लीडरशिप को अपॉइंट करने का. तो वो ट्रांसपेरेंट होना चाहिए कि हर आर्टिस्ट का अप्रूवल होना चाहिए कि हाँ एटलीस्ट कुछ तो हो उसमें. एंड द सेकंड थिंग इज नो वन इज कमिंग फॉरवर्ड टू टॉक अबाउट द वीएफएक्स यूनियन. लाइक लोगों का मन है अंदर से पर वो आ नहीं चाह रहे हैं. आई डोंट नो व्हाई बिकॉज लाइक उनके अंदर ये लाइक डर है अंदर ही से शायद वो कहीं से ब्लैक लिस्टेड हो जाएंगे, उनको कोई एचआर सुन लेगा या कंपनी सुन लेगा. तो वो आ नहीं पा रहे हैं बिकॉज उनको पता है कि अभी कुछ हाथ में नहीं है कुछ और. लाइक हम रिस्क ले लेंगे तो और दिक्कत हो जाएगी. तो हमको ना मेन पॉइंट ये डिस्कस करना पड़ेगा, इसको हैंडल करना पड़ेगा कि वो जो उनके अंदर डर है ना वो डर हम लोगों को खत्म करना पड़ेगा ताकि वो हर आर्टिस्ट बाहर आए. ये मेन प्रॉब्लम है कि इस यूनियन में आर्टिस्ट जुड़ नहीं रहा है. वो जुड़ना चाह रहा है पर उसके अंदर डर है कि उसको जॉब में दिक्कत आएगी.
राहुल मेरा सजेशन ये है ब्रो, एक जस्ट सेक. राहुल मेरा सजेशन ये है कि ये जो लोग डर रहे हैं ना, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल थिंग दिस इज नॉट ए लीगल थिंग विच वी आर डूइंग. दूसरी बात ये है कि ज्वाइन इन क्वांटिटी. यार अकेले भी अगर डरोगे तो ज्यादा लोग ज्वाइन करो तो वो क्या उखाड़ लेगा कोई नहीं. वो कितने लोगों को उखाड़ेगा. पहली बात तो ये अभी बैठे हैं ना सारे घर पे, एवरीबडी सिटिंग इन द होम. कहाँ कमा रहे हो? कल जितनी भी सेविंग्स है वो जाने वाली है, तुम्हारे लोन्स जाने वाले हैं तुम्हारे सर पे. तो क्या उखाड़ लोगे बैठ के अगर तुम नहीं दिखोगी भी तो.
नहीं तो बट द सेकंड क्वेश्चन इज जितने भी टेक्निकलर से लोगों को निकाला गया, ले ऑफ हुआ, जितने भी अभी ले ऑफ्स हुए वो लोग भी इस मीटिंग में 1% 2% भी इस यूनियन मीटिंग को ज्वाइन नहीं किया. बल्कि उन सब के साथ ये प्रॉब्लम सिचुएशन फेस हुई है पर वो भी इसका पार्ट नहीं बनना चाह रहे हैं. आई डोंट नो व्हाई, व्हाट द एग्जैक्ट रीजन. एटलीस्ट जिनके साथ हुआ है वो तो यहाँ पे आए, एटलीस्ट इसको अप्रिशिएट करें या फिर इसका पार्ट बने, चाहे वो साइलेंटली बने चाहे वो कैसे भी बने. तीन चीजों से हम इसको सपोर्ट कर सकते हैं. लाइक या तो हम पैसों से सपोर्ट कर लें, पैसों से नहीं होके तो चुप रह के सपोर्ट कर सकते हैं या फिर कुछ बोल के कर सकते हैं. बट वो जो उनको निकाला गया वो इन तीनों सपोर्ट्स में से किसी भी तरीके से सपोर्ट्स भी नहीं कर रहे हैं. 1% भी वो इस बीएफएक्स यूनियन के मीटिंग में नहीं है. और लाइक दिस इज माय
observation. Yeah, correct observation है राहुल. और मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ like we have some technical guys also here, I can say them. So मेरा point है कि like somebody posted in the comment also when Ketan said like few people backed off that when Ketan posted that thing. So under that few guys said like no we didn't back off because we are waiting for that K2 association they approached here, right? They are waiting like why approach to several different entities and unions and organizations. That's why they are waiting over there. But yeah, they should be here forget about the union making and all the thing. As you said, that is the correct observation. They should be here in the number, because the number what we are seeing here is literally giving encouragement to the companies. Like, okay, that's why हम लोग देखते हैं, देखो ये कर रहे हैं.
Yeah, exactly.
So by the way, in AVCG committee there is a 20 members in the last draft, and the IAS officer is changed for the IB ministry. So AVCG is like secretary is different, but I guess AVCG committee is almost same.
Yeah, but like whenever I see the brain goes, he is always in events, attending events, conferences, just
Yes.
like that. He need a like we need to become a content creator. I thought
Your
brain
voice is
goes.
cut.
Limelight,
Hello.
in limelight basically.
Yeah. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm saying like बिरेन घोष शायद मेरे को लगता है वो कंटेंट क्रिएटर बनना चाहते हैं, दैट्स व्हाई ही इज ऑलवेज इन कॉन्फ्रेंस एंड मीटिंग्स. मैंने आज तक उनका कोई भी ऐसा आर्टिकल नहीं पढ़ा जो कि हमारे इंडियन वीएफएक्स इंडस्ट्री या फिर आर्टिस्ट के लिए उन्होंने लिखा हो. इस तरीके का मैंने कोई भी चीज उनके लिए नहीं देखी. एंड द सेकंड थिंग इज, मैं बहुत क्लियरली नाम लूंगा, आई थिंक माइक माधवन रेड्डी is a founder of I think Rotomaker. He also maybe some kind of organizing events, but I think वो सब business events हैं. बट कोई भी आर्टिस्ट के लिए, ये जितने भी बड़े फेसेस हैं, बड़े नेम्स हैं, वो कोई भी आर्टिस्ट के लिए नहीं सोचता है ना करता है. बट ये देख के बहुत दुख लगता है कि वो लोग इस पोजीशन पे हैं, एवीजीसीआई को रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हो, एवीजीसीआई का ब्लेजर पहन के स्टेजेस पे जा रहे हैं, कॉन्फ्रेंस कर रहे हैं, लाइक वेरी हर्ट.
Yes, that is the reason they never worked day and nights like artists used to work, and they never suffered, or they didn't upskilled like an artist thing. Always they have an option. Last meeting also I said, who are representing or who are in the managerial sides, they can go for another job also. They don't have a problem because they have to do the same shit over there. But when it comes to an artist, he spent his 15 years to 20 years maybe in VFX, Roto, Houdini. He may not know what to do next, because he's not connected well, because he's working for the company and he's skilled only for this particular stuff. So that's the reason we are saying we need artist himself to represent the AVGC. Although maybe he's busy in his schedule or something, but for sure there are ex-artists like whoever done with it and very well versed with it, who really think for the content, what they can bring to India from abroad, or they can do them, create for India, those things. See, example, we also run some kind of internship and all. We understand that there are, when come some posts, people are available, some posts even internship also not available because of the need. There is a lot of need for some particular, so say example, game programming and those things. Even comes to union, we can say, hey, this is having a lot of scope, this doesn't have scope, still don't stick with that. Right now RPM, Roto, Prep and Match Move became automation, virtual production is happening. We can say, hey, this is not going to be a future. So we need a platform which really explains and helps each other. Yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
I got interrupted due to the network connectivity.
Yeah.
I joined from mobile. Yeah. I guess we spend enough time to yeah, but we should meet regularly. Let's see.
Yeah, Sailesh, we will meet. And Telegram is also one option, I think, where you don't have a limitation.
Yes, I
maybe
guess.
we talk on it personally. Mayur, Sailesh, and me, we will personally connect and see what to be done.
And
Sure.
I have I have some suggestion. Can you please schedule this meeting in Sunday, not in Monday, because
Sure, we
the
will do
working
that.
day.
Sure, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Sometimes people say we are in outing on Sunday, family time. That is also there. Actually, we will see, but it's collective decision. Yeah, we will go with Mayur, Shailesh, and we will create a poll and see options. Then we will create. Lawyer also, we will say, hey, this is the time you have to be here because of the need of the artist. Yeah. Okay. It should be a
Yeah, hi,
anything should be a collective decision. Yeah.
Karthik and Sir, this is the first time I'm joining with you guys in this call.
Yeah,
It's
you guys
actually
are doing really good.
I am following you from past few months, actually, in LinkedIn only. So today I joined the call. Actually, I am from Andhra and Telugu. I have a lot of friends who are struggling here in my team, and all my group of people also struggling with these kind of issues, Technicolor and other DNEG what were done before layoffs. I'm also suffering person in that. And recently I was
no one is enjoying. I think is almost everyone is suffering. Maybe yeah, you know, the industry itself have a problem for sure. It's not only about the leaders. Industry itself had a problem because of many reasons. But still, how to help the situation was the question. Whether the government is providing relief as in COVID, they given relief for 3 months to 6 month EMI and those things. Whether the government is providing, whether we can approach the AFGGC leaders are really helping on that. They're thinking about that. Are they thinking about their family only? And a lot of the things, you know, how to revive the industry, how to give the local opportunities, how to give the local job. Not just only selling the companies, you know, that all matters when it comes to a leadership. Leadership is not just getting money for today, you know. Yeah. How long you seeing 10 year, how long you're seeing 30 year or 40 year of in India VFX to be, how the China has came very well in movies compared to Hollywood. So what is the vision for you? Yeah. Except this usual stuff of Ramayana and Mahabharata, what we create, nothing else we create. Yeah. Okay. Something else, or we can close. How it is? Sailesh, you are in mute.
I said like we can connect later. Like.
Yes, it was very long. I think.
Is it any one more just thought of mine? Is it any leader or the political leader help us in this way of approaching in a legal?
Ketan is a part of political system. We happy to work with him. Sailesh already has a good, I think, relation with him. So we have to go with people who came forward themselves. That is a very better thing rather than you select some political leader. It doesn't work like that because when it comes to politics, there is another bigger ball game where you should not on what you should touch. Yeah.
So my take on this is like, see, Ketan and the Master Noner or Sena and all these guys, they are willingly come forward to deal in this issue. So I don't think there should be any kind of a suspicion. That's what I'm saying. Like we have a preconceived notion about it. Nahi, political party ka union matlab kharab bhi hoga.
They also proved by going to 2-3 studios.
Yeah, if you look at their entire work on the, because I know, like as you said, Krishna, you are from Andhra. So those who are from Maharashtra, they know they are solving the issue. That's what the matter is, right?
Yeah, even actually, since Shah Rukh Khan owned, still they went there means they're good enough to get into the issues, you know. And also when it comes to Mumbai, you know, it's a good place to start the union. Where people are very worried that what happens to other part of India. No, we will also take care of it. But Mumbai is a good place to start and have a head office for the union, you know. I am also staying in Pune, but still Mumbai is a good place to do that, you know, because of the lawyer also is from there.
Yeah, union was placed anywhere, but it need to be under.
No, it will be nationwide.
For sure, it will be done, right? That is the motto of union itself.
It will be nationwide. Don't worry. Like that's what the plan is actually.
Yeah.
Because see, the why we are making it national. Suppose somebody is sitting in Visakhapatnam or some like Karimnagar or Hyderabad, and some artist is working here. Okay, so there is a part in union also called collective bargaining, right? So if somebody charging for the same task some X amount of money, but the guy who is residing in Mumbai will charge some like little bit more than that guy because your like living cost will be less than the who is living in the Mumbai, right? So there should be a one price, collective bargain pricing over there.
Yeah.
That we should. That's why we want to take it on the national level itself.
No, actually, one more thought was see actually from the film industry now the some leader is there in the national level from Andhra only means the Pawan Kalyan or somewhere. how
Uh-huh.
he will helpful us. We can go with him. I don't know personally what is his thoughts and what is his really thing will help us. I don't know exactly
We
personally.
cannot directly do anything like that. There's nothing to do with.
We can collectively give some memorandum or some kind of thing to him. Is it help us, or just I'm asking you guys to your thoughts how it is, how can approach, and we can collectively give one letter or something. We need to be ready.
Sorry, Krishna, are running out of time. What we wanted to say here is nothing personally going and giving letter and all will going to really help. That is not the motto. The motto has many people asked me. Someone messaged me, can I go in Twitter and go in LinkedIn and Facebook? Yeah, you can always go. You can do that. I am also doing that only. But what is the end result? There is no end result. You have to go formation of a union and legal entity. Always the management of the companies will get scared only if you are coming through the court. No, else they are never even going to. If you are going to say example Chandrababu Naidu, he can also go very easily, right? Yeah, because he knows them more better than you. So if it is a legal thing, even whoever it is has to reply. Even CM has to reply.
Okay. Yeah, I understood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then we can close down.
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you, Sailesh, also for your time, and all other guys. And really, the whole people have waited till the long means there is a need and issue, but still, we see what to educate, because the last time when I was talking to a lawyer, he said you have to educate your people.
Yes.
Until otherwise, nothing is going to happen, because it looks like they are not even aware to get into the thing. So we cannot really expect immediately 100, 200. It was good if you had done that. It didn't happen. So we have to educate and spread. Whoever these 12 people can make 5 people, they say this, then it can become 500,000, whatever it is. First of all, I wanted to get a number. I don't know where we'll get the number of overall how much VFX and animation people are there in India, which matter to us a lot to approach the government. Yeah.
So, Karthik, just last thing, we already discussed on that. Even my just numbers of calculation is saying like 4,500 people are laid off from the technical, which is recent number we know, and the same number is in India from the DNEC, that is the two big shark of our industry, and around 1,200 people in the SDFX studio from Pune. These are some numbers, also some big number. So it is just tentative calculated is around 20,000 people, 15 to 20,000 people. Some of people are leaving the industry, so many in the past couple of years. So that is the big numbers come from the DNEC, that is around 5,000 people that I can see in the India, and 4,500 from the Technicolor, which is the last number. In last 2 years, they lay off around 1,200 people batch by batch, like 600 and 700 batch by batch. That's I know after the 20 COVID, I guess. So
I
that
was
is
among the first batch.
yeah. So that's this normal calculation, and around the rest of the studios across the India, from Delhi to Mumbai, majority is Mumbai. So Mumbai is also studio. There are like thousands of studio, but the capacity of is like 50 people are working over there. 50 small studios in Andheri. So 50 people around that. So just calculated around like same 5,000 people. So just number, just assume like 20,000 with the artist I'm talking about. So it should be junior, it should be senior like us, or very well a CEO, you can say that. But this big, only big sharks, and the one shark is now not available. So the one shark is there.
We have to also include gaming. That's because that's how the union can function.
Yes, I'm calculating the employee. So Technicolor is coming up with the gaming also. So these people 400 people, I guess, in the gaming. In the Pune, there are also the Lux Digital is there, and but they don't have the major count. These people are around 400 500 people only.
But I don't
That's why
know. Technicolor, you said 4,000. I think it's not that.
400.
Huh?
Yeah, 4,500 people
Right
in
now,
so many
I heard
articles.
1,200 or 1,300 has been.
1,700, I guess that's what I heard.
So, DNAC maybe also not 5,000. That could be 3,000 globally, I think so.
They mentioned 7,000 globally, so we can assume that 2,000 are abroad and rest of the artist force in India. So that's on the recent article for the Ramayana, which the Namit was talking about. So yeah, it's a number. I'm just saying 20,000 we can expect, which is currently so many people are at home right now without work or doing freelancing or doing their
Very
own
small
thing.
industry then,
Yeah, it's very small. And one thing I would like to give you surprise: the more challenging stuff is again coming. So many other companies are shutting down. We already discussed, but still after the May there will be a more slack for the all big companies again. Except few, but yeah, rest of the
So what
companies.
should be done? We have to talk on that. The
Yes,
leaders didn't
definitely.
talk.
So
So what should be done? Either you all go for a freelance, or either you move out of the industry, or either someone is going to help any other way. So that's the main point to talk. If all companies are closing, what the people will do? Yeah.
yes, so yeah, for that, yes, definitely we are same on the thought. So we
Someone
people.
making utilizing the situation also. Don't be the part of that. The people are saying, "I will give you project. I'm going to employ 100
That's why that is the happening right
and
now.
I'll give you work for free. You do for a IP with me. So when IP becomes the money later, I will share some 50% with you. These are all foolish. Yeah.
Yes, that's why this association will helpful for me if I'm working for someone, for everyone in our community in animation and VFX and gaming. That is actually important now. That's one thing, because people are taking the advantage. People are doing the work. People know there are very talented people. Manforce from the MPC is available. They are giving CG work for that, and the computers of people are running for 12 hours just for a rendering. They are utilizing so much power for the rendering from the home, and the some people from Mumbai or any studio, they are utilizing their render and not paying them back. So this kind of calls also are coming to me, as they know I'm talking in the community of our group or union group. They are sharing this kind of problem with me. So definitely I'm also sharing with you, because we all are people. So this kind of also happening. So at the moment I am saying the community is not registered. We don't have registered number, so we cannot go legally with them. Whatever the person is there, even this person has email, invoices, or so many things, and even the thousands of people have the same issue, but we are not going to that way. So I said you can pick up a individual lawyer and just talk to that respective person. That was the final suggestion I give it to them.
Fine. Yeah.
Yeah, so for that reason, yeah, we will move forward as we discussing, or in a coming meeting. So let's we can share more thoughts and let's figure out more stuff.
Sure. Great. Great
Yeah,
talking to you
cool.
guys.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.